Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents. You know what it is, an episode to say what. So glad to have you guys here with us. I got an amazing panel tonight that's going to help hold this down. Now, I'm not using the mic right now. I'm using the actual mic from the actual computer because I don't know, for some reason, the connector just decided to say, nah, we don't want to work tonight. So it's not going to work with me. So we're just going to fly off the microphone that's actually in here. So if you can hear me, I'm hoping you can hear me. I hope I sound okay. Everybody else said I sound good. So that's cool. We can rock with this. But I definitely can't do it without this amazing panel that we have here with us tonight. We got a couple things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Luke, definitely. So I know everybody's waiting to talk about that. We're going to see what you guys think. You know, if it's something that you're going to actually have in your collection, if you want to have in your collection, and if it's the definitive Luke. We're going to talk about some more delays that we've actually gotten. I got a few delays. Muhammad Ali is going to be delayed up until April to June. So that's just where it is right now. Sucks, but it is what it is. And yeah, who's next? What's coming next? And seeing a lot of talk now, like for the last couple of weeks, where a lot of people are just really diving in and deep in on this whole, you know, should I stop collecting or are you tired of collecting? I think we're going to, we've been touching on that lately, but it's just like really filtering around. So I think we're going to have like a little bit of a deep dive in that as well. Like if we have some time, but anyway, I can't do this without this amazing panel that we actually have with us here tonight. So let's bring them on in. What's going on with y'all?
Hey.
How y'all doing? He said,
Hey, girl.
We got Marco G in the building. 1-6 Fix, man. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since you've been on the show.
While. Yeah, thank you for having me, man. Very excited.
Anytime. What's up?
I got to put my draws back on though. I just, visited Calvin not that long ago, and I can confirm it is true. You got to drop them before you go into the collection room. But I got to say it's worth it. So.
Yo, draw dropping himself, man, aka the draw dropper, the panty dropper.
Hey,
yes,
I've been called worse. So
well, you know what? You need to go on Canva and make you some cards you can hand out in London. You just need to, bro. Just the draw dropper. That's it. If they ask you like, how do we get in contact with you? Just be like, look, drop them draws. It's like the bets.
That's it.
That's it. But yeah, Marco, thank you for being here, bro. As always. Useby, what's going on with you, bro? Looking clean. Like super clean. You coming in with this camera. Let me check this camera out, man. Looking all clean. What camera is it?
It's a A7 IV. It's the A7 IV, Sony A7 IV.
I've got an A7 IV right now. Just looking at it.
In your pants.
That's exactly.
What's going on? Glad to be here. It's Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
Kids are sick. It's raining, but let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this, bro. You already know what it is. You know what time it is. Let's do this.
And Calvin left. He's like,
Wow,
I'm out. Stop calling me panty dropper. I'm out.
He's had enough.
Out. Right before I can actually get to him, he dipped right on out, man. Like, what's going on? Calvin, man? I don't know. He got to get this right. He got to make this right. I don't know what's going on, but he definitely got to make it right. But he'll probably be back in here. So while we wait on him, let me actually just address the chat real quick. We got Rockamon Chris in the building. Thank you for being here as always, my brother. We got the Dockinator, the Booty King is in the building as always. Uncanny Flex is here. We got Thule in the building. Let's see here. We got, hold up. Rockamon Chris said, I need that C-Walk in the bottom right corner, please. Yeah, that's funny. We got Mike Fiel in the building. Larry Walker. Fourth Mister is here. Joker J is in the building. Renz Talentino, the great Renz Talentino is in the building. Mike Fiella, Tyree is here with us. Del A, Collectible Chats is in the building. Beskar Kid is in the building. Thank you for basically being here, brother. Slugging 1-6. Draw the line 35 is here. Thank you for being here. He said, honestly, the mic doesn't sound too bad. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. It's coming out the actual computer, so hopefully it works out. We'll just keep on rocking with it. Who else we got? Joker J in here. William Owens. We got who is that? Marisia Desalvin is actually in here. Thank you for being here. As always, Windman 42. Let's see here. Who else did we actually have here? We got Daryl Carter's in the building. Thank you for being here. Let's see who else we got in here with us. Yeah, I think we have actually gotten through majority of the people that are actually in here with us tonight. I know we're going to have plenty more that's actually going to be stopping through, like Skillmonger is actually here with us. Thank you for being here as always. Another Grogu, Baby Yoda, is in the building. FBJ is here. Blurred Dad Life is actually in here with us as well. Two Ferns is in the building. Thank you for being here. PWC09 is in the building. What up, bro? Thank you for being here, man, as always. And yeah, quite a few. Now, I don't know if Calvin's here or not. Calvin, are you here, bro?
Should be.
I can't see you.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me put the right camera on. There we go.
There you go. There you go, bro.
Nice
there
and crispy.
No, I've come to realize ever since you guys keep calling me a chipmunk, which I've also been called Alvin several times over my years. Anytime this mic flickers for whatever reason, that's when I notice it trips. So I was like, let me go ahead and just turn this thing off now before I start starting like this. Anyway, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Glad you got it. Glad you got it going. But anyway, yeah, we got some things we're gonna talk about tonight, man. But I know most importantly what everybody else wants to actually talk about. Before I do that, though, I want to let everybody know, if you haven't already become a member of the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group, make sure you head on over there, become a member of the group. Some good things happening. You know, again, it's a group where you just come through, show off your figures, flex, whatever you want to do, just bring it in and let's go, man. So definitely want to give that a shout out. But yeah, so definitely we're going to dive in now. Again, we know we got a release for this, and I don't know how many people were actually waiting on it, if any. Now, from what I think, there were some people waiting on it, and we got it.
Maybe just a few.
Maybe just a few. But I think it definitely looks great. And I didn't get the deluxe version with the damaged dark trooper.
You fucked up.
I didn't, you know why? Because I didn't want it. Like, I just didn't need it for what I'm going for.
I know that part in the show when he just like force crushed the
no, I didn't need that.
The dark trooper was so dumb. I was just like,
No,
why would anybody want the most badass scene ever?
It was, but I just didn't need it. Sorry.
Hey, everybody out there who is getting the deluxe, make sure you take some awesome pictures of Luke force crushing that and send it to him so he gets even more jealous.
Throw him in there and we can rock with it. Like,
hashtag Figure Flex Friday.
Yeah, do that. And you know what? I appreciate you for doing it and for highlighting, but it still ain't gonna make me move. Nope. But anyway, I'm getting the I think it is the special edition. I'm getting that version. So that's the one I wanted. But yeah, like, it's still a remarkable piece. I mean, hands down, you can't say, you know, and the photographer, the blogger did such an amazing job with this piece, bro. I've been saying it like, for the past day or so. This blogger really killed this figure, man. I mean, it looks good, and they have made a slight adjustment to the head sculpt, wouldn't you say? Like, they've done a little bit to it because it looks a bit better than what we actually even got from the prototype. Which is, again, like, when to say that, knowing that what we normally get when it comes to production, you know what I mean? It's always sometimes a step down, but I believe this is definitely a step up. When it comes to this piece, USB, there go your part. I know you was talking about this. Right?
Dude, look at that, man. I mean, come on, Leal. You're a poser, man. You have a group called Figure Flex Friday. I mean, look at that post, dude. Look at that. But you know why?
You know why? I tend to stay away from the poses that we constantly see, because I know that everybody and their grandmom is going to be pulling off this pose. So I'm like, okay, what can I do different? What is going to make me? What's going to give me a totally different feel? Because I just don't want to do the same thing. I guess that's.
I got it. You get two of them, and you have him double fisting and doing both at the same time behind him.
You got to kick this guy off the show, man. He's dangerous.
Bro, he is dangerous. He is dangerous. But you know what? When you got Latoya T who lives with you, it's always a tension tamer, bro. She'd be like, I see, like, yo, I know what he said, but nah. But no, seriously, all jokes aside, this thing looks incredible. It's an incredible piece. Marco, are you getting this?
100%. And you know what? You know, I'm Mr. Bargain Bin. I like to wait on my deals, but I've been hanging around these guys too much, hanging around USB too much, Calvin too much, Leal, you as well. I want two of these, actually. Like, initially, I was just going to go with the standard version. You know, I was keep the cloak on, but it came out so damn nice. Like, the head sculpt, I like that it's a little bit more of a marriage of like Return of the Jedi and what we saw in Mando. So it's kind of like to me, they got the perfect balance. I think that this figure is just dang near perfection, honestly.
Yeah, it is, bro.
I didn't think I needed the Dark Trooper accessory as well initially. I was like, it's nice, but wasn't a huge fan of the Dark Troopers. But seeing that you can swap it out with the Dark Trooper body, I didn't realize that. So once I saw that, I was like, I think I got to go get a deluxe. So right now I do have 2 of them on order, one standard, one deluxe. Okay. I may cancel only because, Return of the Jedi, the anniversary is right around the corner. So we know we're going to get a lot of releases. So maybe I'll add that Luke with the brown cloak if they do a re-release then. But yeah, I'm, blown away by how this figure came out. I had been anticipating it for a long time because, like Usby was saying, there's such a beautiful moment in the show. So really, really can't wait. Like this is one that I want immediately though, right? Like I'm normally okay waiting, but I feel like Sideshow has been a little bit slower recently, at least the folks that I get my figures through. Yeah. It's like, I don't want to wait 4 months for this guy. Like I want him immediately, but I'm going to be patient and just, try to get my deal when I can, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah. And I think, and the one thing that sold me on this, Marco, what I didn't really realize before, because I didn't pay that much attention to it on screen. On top of that, he didn't take the robe off for us to really notice that he had the full Jedi all black tunic on. It wasn't the same suit that he actually had from Return of the Jedi. It's a totally different suit. And seeing it this way through photos, I was like, oh shit, how come I didn't notice that before? Like, how come it didn't really dawn on me that he wasn't, you know what I mean? And like it is now. Like, so I was like, yo, that's insane. That was just completely incredible. But yeah, I definitely got to get it, man. I got to get it. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I got to have it. It's an incredible piece. Useby, I know that this is something that you're going to probably have 2 of, if I'm correct. And
just one. But only because I have Farm Boy Luke. I have DX07 Luke. I have the original Return of the Jedi Luke. I have the Endor Luke. I have the Return of the Jedi Deluxe Luke, and I have all the sequel Lukes, and I have all the Lukes. So I will be getting just one of these because, like Marco said, I do know that they're going to do something for Return of the Jedi. I wanted to get all of his looks from Return of the Jedi, so I have that covered. In this one, with if you back up a few with the hood on and just the saber lit, of him coming out of the elevator, it's just
like the perfect pose, honestly.
Yeah. So dude, 100% getting this. Like, I remember when this aired or whatever, it was like, I think I posted this in a friend chat, like the collective like nerd boner at the same time of everybody watching it. Of just like, I think Dean said this in one of the CW things. He's like, it's just an X-Wing. Who's okay? They're sending one X-Wing. It's like, oh wait, it's one X-Wing. Weird. Okay. And then it's like you see the black, and you're like, wait a minute, that's a Jedi in a black robe. That's crazy. And then they show the green lightsaber, and you're just like, just yeah. So and then he just goes full on badass. It's like, it's kind of like the Vader scene from the end of whatchamacallit, Rogue One, where like you see him at his most badass. This is like Luke at his most badass. So gotta have it 100%.
Yeah, definitely. It is like, I mean, this was probably, cinematically one of the best moments in Star Wars history. One of the best, to see Luke, in his prime, at his best. I mean, swiftly just cutting down these dark troopers like it was nothing. Like, I mean, literally like it was nothing without even breaking a sweat. His Justin Bieber haircut didn't break at all. Like,
not even hard.
Not even at all, bro. It was amazing. But I mean, definitely, and these pictures, man, like a shout out to the photographer, man. The blogger took some amazing photos, man, like literally killed it. And just seeing, like I said, and I'm guessing the cape is going to be wired from what we see.
It better be with them showing this.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be wired. But this, like, literally, bro, like, I mean, again, Jedi tunic, I didn't pay attention to it before, but seeing it now, I'm like, yeah, I am all in. I'm definitely all in on this one. You can't, definitely. It's like he looks like his, if you know what, this would even look good if you just looked at past, present, future. If you had him standing next to or in front of Anakin, that would be so dope as well.
Yeah.
just as a feature. But yeah, this definitely looks incredible. It's something I'll have. Calvin, you getting this piece, bro?
I am. I will be getting it. I thought I told myself I was scaling back on my CCFLs.
Yeah.
Luke's gonna be glowing. That's definitely he's getting a saber. There's
Yeah.
no way he's not getting a saber. So
Yeah.
if I gotta find an extra plug, if I gotta get some more extension cords, he's getting the service.
So you definitely want to get a CCSFL for this one, right?
Correct. I'm definitely doing that.
Okay.
I've been eyeing some dark troopers. I've been trying to wait for some prices to come down and seeing where my deals are at to go with it. But yeah, this is definitely gonna come home.
Yeah. So I want to ask this question, and any of you guys can chime in, even people out in the chat. I mean, I want your participation as well, because there's a question to be asked, because, Marco, you brought this up. We have Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary coming up next month. Okay. Who knows what we're going to actually get from that? Now, we've already gotten 2 Lukes from Return of the Jedi. You know what I mean? So I don't know what they're going to do next. But if you were the lucky individuals out there, such as myself and a few others, that already got your hands on those Lukes, is this one more so the definitive Luke that you need? Do you think this one trumps the other 2 and it's worth getting, even if you have the other ones? Or do you say, look, I don't need this one, I'll just keep the ones that I have, OT all day, I'll just keep those? But in this moment, when you see this moment, this was a moment that we never got from Return of the Jedi, that we never got from that version of Luke. I mean, yes, he was powerful, but this was him at his most arrogant point. Not even arrogant, but like he was confident, like completely confident. So is this the definitive? Do you think that this is the definitive Luke to get? Or if you already have the other versions, you don't need this? Now, before you answer real quick, let me actually get this super chat out of the way. We got Rockamon Chris coming through. Luke and Mando is an idyllic memory. The chills I felt was the same when I got married.
Wow.
When Spider-Man popped up in the Civil War trailer, and when Luke made his proper return. This figure is a must. Definitely, I agree, bro. Definitely, I agree. But yeah, man, and thank you for the $9.99 super chat, man. I do appreciate that. But yeah, like anybody can chime in on that. What you think? Do you think it's the definitive?
Yeah, so for me, I don't think this is the definitive Luke. This is a really tough question, but I think it could represent a lot of different Lukes in your collection. So it could, number one, represent the scene in Mando. It could also represent your memory of Return of the Jedi, right? Obviously, we know that robe is brown, but we all remember it being black, right? And growing up, we always kind of remembered this all blacked out Luke Skywalker, and this was really the badass version. So I think it could be definitive for some folks, but for me, I don't think it's quite there yet. I think that there's other versions, like maybe the Bespin Luke that's upcoming, or the Return of the Jedi that they're going to drop, that could be a bit more definitive in my mind.
Got you. And before we move on, I have to bring in one of the smoothest brothers. Like this brother, we talking about baby bottom smooth. Like the dude still got his baby hair. Like he don't lose it. Like straight up, he's still at 41 years old. 40. Yo, he still got his baby hair. Like how is that? How can you still have your baby hair? If you don't know who it is, it's the one and only brother.
He's not a day over 25.
Not a day over 25, bro.
What's
like,
up?
We got that Anakin figure, right? And on the Anakin figure, you see his baby hair, right?
Right.
I'm like, how do you pull that off, man? Definitely. Shout out
that's
to Robert
easy,
Smith
man.
out there as well, but what's going on, Jay?
No, I was like, that's easy. It's Soul Glow, baby.
The Soul Glow, baby. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Soul Glow all day. Again, shout out, man. Thank you for being here this evening. I'm gonna ask you that same question too. This Luke, again, I'm pretty sure you have Jedi Luke from do you have the Endor, or do you have like the first version that dropped?
I got the first version that dropped with the fat suit.
Got you. So I have both those versions too. I have the one with the fat suit, then I have the second version without. When you look at this, and knowing that everybody out there is going to get this particular version, but may have the version from Return of the Jedi that we've gotten already. If a person chooses not to and they want to pass on it, what would you say? Do you think that this is the definitive option, or do you think it's one that they can definitely pass up? What do you think?
That's a tough one right there because we know we got stuff coming around the corner. We got the 40th anniversary coming around the corner, and we don't know what we're getting from that. Rumor has we may get another Luke. We don't know. I think we will. And then we have so many more Lukes coming. We got Bespin Luke coming. I think honestly, the Bespin Luke will probably be the definitive Luke for that one. I mean, that's an iconic outfit. And I mean, and maybe I'm just saying that because Empire happens to be my favorite Star Wars movie. But I will say this one right here is kind of in a league of its own. This is full on Jedi Master.
Yeah, bro.
Got with this guy right here. This guy right here. This is what we all wanted from the sequels. So I feel that this is essential. This is an essential piece. And I know it's very similar to like what you were alluding to. It's very similar to what we already have with the Return of the Jedi, both versions. So for those that have that, they may feel like, I don't need it. But let me sell you the head sculpt. I'm gonna have to pull a USB on this.
Yeah, bro.
Matter of fact, I can't do it like he can. But man, the head sculpt, amazing. I mean, that head sculpt is. I think they knocked it out. I think that's one of the best, or maybe by far the best so far. The best head sculpt we got from Mark Hamill. I think that looks good. I know some people were talking about the hair. The hair could be a little bit better, but it's not a deal breaker. That sculpted hair looks good.
Yeah.
And you were saying before we came on, I was listening to backstage. We were talking about we actually have a Jedi tunic. That's new, right? I didn't even notice that, and I was like, "Damn, that is
different
a Jedi
than
tunic."
It's different than the one he wore on the barge.
Yeah, way different. Different. It looks. I mean, the whole figure, the way it's executed, looks great. They put a lot of love into this figure. The only thing that I could see that's kind of like once they're going back to that hair sculpt, you can see if you go back to the picture you were just on, you can see a little bit of like that. Yeah, you can see that little spot right in where the crease is. But that ain't a deal breaker. That is not. That's not a deal breaker at all. It is one of those things. Once you see it, it's hard to not see it.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I think this honestly. I know it's kind of early to say this, but shit, this is, I was going to save this for my review, but I'm just going to say it now. This is contender. Potential figure of the year. I ain't going to lie. In my opinion, it is a good contender for figure of the year, in my opinion.
Yes. And we didn't even get that Bespin Luke yet.
Right.
That's the thing. That one we still don't have yet. And this is already a contender. Now, I heard something out there, and I wanted to kind of pinpoint this really quick because I was looking out in the chat, and
I know what you're gonna post. Okay.
Yeah, this one right here. It's a great figure, but the single joint it's a single jointed elbows. Really
again?
Is it? Is this single jointed elbows?
The other Lukes weren't. That's weird. If this one would be, but I mean, I don't put it past them.
Doc Smizzle, can you elaborate on that? Is it a single jointed elbow? Yeah, it says, Luke only has single jointed elbows. Really?
Come on. They're killing us with this shit.
Did they do that for real? Come on. Come on. Wait a minute.
I think all the Lukes had double jointed elbows.
Sideshow Unstill reveals saw double joints. Doc Smizzle. Well, okay. So some people said that it is a double joint. Let me see. It is. A Sideshow first look is up, and it's a single joint. Oh, okay.
Wow. Hold on. There's two people watching the same thing and saying two different things. I'm going to open it up.
No.
Yeah.
It said, single jointed and no wire cape.
Is that what it says?
That's what Beskar Kid just
said. No wired cape is a big L, though. That's tough, given the pictures they've shown off.
Wow.
Oh, hold on. Then we get Trimble Dust and Andrew Gibo. It's double jointed.
Very split in the community here.
I know.
Yeah.
Should we put up a poll?
No wire cape.
I'm upset about that wire cape.
Me too. Calvin,
Wait a
put
minute.
in
He
your
says,
order
wait
for
a minute.
Unreal
He said,
Customs.
wait, I retract. I
Said
missed
it's
this.
double jointed.
Okay.
It is
okay. Well,
double-
that's good. That's
okay.
good.
Whoo!
Crisis
Hold
averted,
on,
boys.
started sweating, bro. I was
Even-
like, what?
Even Farm Boy Luke was double jointed, right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. If they said it was single jointed, oh yeah, nah.
I think Charlie the Unicorn actually cleared it up here. He said it's triple jointed, so that's very good.
Yo, that is too funny, man. That is that. But I mean, yeah, yeah. Some people said they must have actually missed that part. So it is. I guess it is single. Okay, it's double jointed. Okay, good. As long as that, the wire. The thing is, it's like the wire. It not being a wired cape is a miss. That's a miss.
Yeah, that is.
That's
That's
definitely-
frustrating.
That's a miss. You don't do this and not have a wired cape. That definitely is a miss for me.
Yeah, especially how good the wired cape is on Mando, on Chrome Mando. Oh man, that's
Yeah, you definitely don't do that, bro. Like that's a no-no. That's a no-no. But again, I mean, use B. Now, like Jay said, give us that selling point.
yeah.
I'm gonna take it to you.
I don't need to sell that. I don't need to sell this one. This is Luke
sir.
Skywalker being a badass, an ultimate badass.
Skywalker?
Skywalker. Yeah. Skywalker. What? That's not his name now. Okay. No, Skywalker.
Wow.
Skywalker is what Mario did. Anyways, so
Holy cow.
yeah, man. Is it okay? To your question, is it the definitive Luke? I would say no. I would say no. I would say if you're going for a definitive Return of the Jedi Luke, go for the Deluxe, the ROTJ Deluxe, because that has his tunic that he wore in on the barge. It has his, final fight look. It has the deleted cutscene, which no one really ever uses. It's got Endor. It's got everything that you need to have whatever display you want for that, and it's got 2 head sculpts and all that. For this one, I think it's different enough, especially with the Jedi tunic and where it is in the sort of canon and the lore, that even having those 2 other ones, you could totally get this one. Like we all are on this panel, at least. Well, maybe not Marco. I don't know. It's different enough that it's cool. If you're like not the biggest Luke fan, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but if you're not the biggest Luke fan, I guess you could get away with just having this be sort of your look for Return of the Jedi, just because it if you look at it on the shelf, it will look like a Luke in black Jedi garb, and they'll be like, oh, that's probably Return of the Jedi, unless some nerd like us comes over and be like, well, actually, that's not the correct tunic that he wore, and where's the flap? I don't see the
It was
flap,
more of a
so-
mocha, actually.
Yeah, and you're wearing a black cloak and not a brown one. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. No, so yeah, I mean, if you wanted to have it from that, you could totally do it too. I mean, I think the sculpt out of all of them, I think this is probably the best sculpt. It's got the rolling eyeballs. It's got everything. The hair is fine. It's whatever. I'm gonna try and use like the windswept hair or whatever from the deluxe version on it. If it's magnetic, I hope it is. I don't know if it is. Let's see where it goes. But overall, yeah, man, I think the sculpt is 10 out of 10 for what it is. It's a mix kind of between the CGI and Luke, but and just overall representation of that scene is 11 out of 10. So definitely get it and have fun with it and get CCFLs.
You forgot one more point, though. The picture with him next to R2 holding Grogu, I think this is why I'm considering 2 of them, right? Because that's like the really cute moment. That's like such a perfect. I know they've done a lot of statues of that exact moment.
Yeah.
But so you kind of want that like really cute moment, and then also the badass moment with the cloak on his head, and him force choking a dark trooper. So yeah, it's a beautiful figure.
Look at
honestly.
that! Look at that right there, dude. Oh man,
good.
it looks so good.
Looks just like Mark Hamill. I think this is the best head sculpt they did.
It's the best
for
Mark
sure.
Hamill. So you know what? And I believe that they've been listening to us for the longest time, because a lot of us were telling them that, yo, this head sculpt, before, they were having problems with Mark Hamill. A lot of people didn't think that, they pulled it off, that they gave us the definitive look. But now it's like they're pouring into it and saying, okay, and if they can do this good, I can't wait to see that Bestman Luke. Like I literally can't.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see, and hopefully that version, will now mind you, that version where we will not get that USB light up lightsaber, because remember, I guess we didn't get it until like what? Both Obi-Wan and Vader, right?
Mhm. Wait,
So
is this one not USB?
no,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not USB. Yeah.
Okay.
no, it's not USB at all. No.
Well, that's what the Return of the Jedi 45th will be. It's gonna have a light. Yeah.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's Calvin. I want to know what you think, considering the simple fact that you told me right before the show that you're going dressed up as Leroy Skywalker in all black.
When the fuck did I say that?
Need to borrow a lightsaber, bro? I got one.
Nah, but yeah, like just in general, when we think about it, 40th anniversary is next month, and we got 2 drops. We got, Return of the Jedi, and also the 20th anniversary of Clone Wars. So we know that there's a lot coming. We're going to talk about that, briefly as well. But like, they could give us another Luke if they wanted to. They could necessarily do that to celebrate, and I could see them doing something like that, with like maybe a diorama base on, the Death Star, something like that. They could do it, you know what I mean? But again, like looking at this piece, is it something that you would say, because how do you have Lukes, right? Do you have a few Lukes already, or this be your first one?
I've got Snow Speeder and Hobo Luke.
Okay, so you got Snow Speeder and Hobo.
So
So
I like both of those.
okay, so this would be almost the perfect representation of the final stages of Luke Skywalker for you.
Correct. So this will be right in that middle stage.
In that middle stage, definitely it would be. And by the way, rumor has it that we might even see him back on The Mandalorian this season. So if that happens, people are gonna go nuts anyway. They're gonna want to have this Luke. But again, like even people on the chat, because I've seen a few people say that they want this one regardless that they have like the original. But that speaks volumes. Like
no, I will say this. So obviously, when I get this in hand, I'm sure this will be my definitive for at least for my collection.
Yeah.
But so earlier this week, it was Monday night. The wife wanted to see Mario's puppies, so we shot out to his house, spent some time with the puppies. She's probably gonna get 2 of them, probably. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I was like, "Yo, I'm here. I got to see the room. Let me." Mind you, this is only the first actual collection I've ever seen of anybody else's outside of mine. What he shows on his camera from where his position is, he ain't showing us shit. And you guys know I'm Marvel DC first and then Star Wars. Right. I walked in, I was like, God damn. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If it wasn't for this trip, I would have been knee deep in eBay this week trying to locate because I've never seen Trooper Luke and Han in person. I've never seen those pieces before. Sitting there, Farm Luke.
Yeah, bro.
Sitting there. Good. Regular scoundrel Han sitting there, and I'm sitting there like, this dude has got some shit in here. Mm-hmm. So if it wasn't for that, I'd be knee deep in some eBay finds right this week, just trying to find some stuff. But so I'm just gonna hold out and go retail. I'm gonna keep it safe and stick with this one. But yeah, but those pieces are lovely to see them actually in person. So for those of you that have them, kudos, because damn.
Yeah. Definitely, bro.
No draws were dropped though. My wife was sitting right there with me.
Don't lie to us, guys. We're amongst friends. Come on.
She was right there with me. I'm just letting y'all know.
He said, "Don't lie to the camera, baby. Don't lie." But yeah, no, So you got a chance to see his display room and not the actual boom room, because we know that's what he practices before he goes on that trip. When he takes
Now, me and Marco saw him in full effect at the trip, but I don't know what he does beforehand. I can't tell you what his. I'll tell you this: them knees be floating. He be floating when he walk up in there.
Hey, yo, Marco, like Calvin told me the rumors, so I need you to co-sign. Is it the truth? Is that
all I gotta say is Mario sometimes he walks with a cane, right? The moment we were on our
No-
way to the trip,
no-
the
no
king
king
was
in
gone. It was like
sight.
Willy Wonka. It was
No
like
king
Willy
in
Wonka.
sight.
He was just he was sprinting.
That
That's
brother
all I
was
could
walking
say.
on. That brother was walking on clouds.
That's right, walking on clouds.
Yo,
Um,
yo, you are really co-signing because that's the same thing that Calvin said the last time he had no.
100%, man. It is not a lie. It is not a lie.
Oh, so y'all got the from dusk till dawn Mario.
That's right. The After Dark Mario is a different Mario for
and,
sure.
and let me say this: there were several Samas in there. So there was Sama hikes all over the damn place. So
Word.
Lord.
Word. Okay, so what y'all saying that? So what you're basically saying is to keep brother cousins away from that.
hey, keep your ass on the East Coast, bro.
Keep Jay-
Mario's gonna be trying to. Mario's
if
gonna
you
be
come
trying to convince
to Cali,
you at
if
SCCC,
you come to Cali, you already know Mario's gonna be like, "We taking a trip." So
Hey,
It's gonna be hard
I'm
to
just
pass
saying.
up.
especially at SCCC, since we'll be like 20 minutes from the border. He'd be like, "Yo, SCCC was fun, but want to head down?"
It's
Just
going
bring
to
your-
happen
just
100%.
bring your passport, get that stamp. That's all I'm saying.
Jay would walk in there like the boss stage of Kadeem Hardison from Vampire in Brooklyn at the very end of the movie when he was in the limousine.
Oh, shit. Shit. Yep,
Oh my god.
exactly.
Yo,
There's a new vampire in town.
yo, it's a new vampire.
Hey, and you can ask Marco. So when you go and they pat you down. You got to go through a metal detector, and there's this big ass cloak of a curtain.
Yeah.
You pull that curtain back, it's over. It's a wrap. You like, yeah.
Wow, that's funny. That is too funny. But yeah, Mario, I know the truth. But anyway, yeah, nah. Again, everybody out there, let me know what y'all think. Is this going to be the loot that you're going to get? I pretty much think that there's going to be a lot of people probably dipping in on this one because it is dope. Definitely the one that you would, want to have in your collection. If you don't already have, and this is saying us speculating that maybe they'll drop another loot during Celebration, and maybe they won't. I don't know. Like, we'll see. During the 40th anniversary, we would, but if they don't, this would definitely be the one that you want to get. I'm going to get it. Jay, are you going with the deluxe or the special edition?
Oh, I'm getting the deluxe, baby. I'm getting
You getting the
deluxe. Yes.
So
It's hard, man, because I want it.
Yeah.
I want it now so bad, but I got it from Sideshow, and it was a day one from Sideshow. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see what they're going to do. Like,
It might be a
they've been
minute, huh,
getting
Jay?
biggest- Say that again.
It might be a minute, huh? It's kind of like hit and miss with them right now.
Yeah, it's like they've been usually like a couple of weeks, maybe a month they'll get it in, but it's really been hit and miss. It's like when it came to Doc Brown, before it was even announced by Hot Toys, they were like, "Yep, we got it, we sending it out to you." Same thing with Mark 1, but with this one is like, yeah, it's crickets. Haven't heard a damn thing, so I'm like, come on,
Nothing.
I want it. I want to know something.
Nothing. And the only reason why, see, the thing is, I had to use some strategy here because I'm like you, Calvin. We're going on this trip, so I knew that if there was one place that I can get this figure that would take its time, it was Sideshow. But I had to kind of guesstimate on that because I was like, you know what? They've been known to pull the okie doke and send you that notification that they're going to take funds soon for this figure. And if you deny it, then you'll get pushed all the way to the back. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
again, I'm hoping that again we don't get those notifications until after we get back. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping because
I'm pushing everything. I literally just bought my tickets to come home from Paris, so
Yeah.
like an hour before the show started. So I'm pushing everything back till we get back. So
yeah. That's a smart move. That's definitely a smart move. Pushing everything back and just waiting and saying, you know what? Yeah, I can wait. I'll wait it out because that's just going to definitely be the smartest move.
before we switch over, 1/6 kid, I'm ordering my Luke cake from Jackson Drew right now because I ain't doing that. I can't do the non-wire, so I'm putting it in right now.
I forgot.
Calvin,
Yeah,
pause
makes
on that
sense.
before you put it in real quick, though. You
What's
might, the alternate might be Unreal Customs through Facebook, but only because I've heard of hit and miss things with Kit and Jason Jew in terms of the time length and you being able to contact somebody. But Unreal, you can actually get a hold of him on Facebook. So,
Yeah.
I mean, whichever way you want to go. But I've had good experiences with him. He takes a while too, but
Yeah.
Okay. Good
Definitely.
to know.
Definitely appreciate it. We got 119 people out there watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to everybody that's actually here. But yeah, I'm gonna actually definitely have to hit up and get a custom cape myself, bro. Because that wire is gonna make a whole lot of sense. I like the way it. I mean, especially it's like, you know what? If you're not going to get, are you talking about this one, Marco, or another one?
the one with R2 as well. So the one with all three of them is just like, to me, for
Right
modern, that one right there, for a modern day scene, that's pretty iconic for me.
Yeah, definitely.
That looks good.
And I'm wondering, why are you whispering, bro? Why are you whispering?
Because that's what he does. He's your conscience.
It's a Jedi mind trick.
He's your conscience. He's always in your ear.
Everyone on the stream's getting two of them.
I just hear this faint voice in the background. It's like, that was like, yo,
so good.
That's like the Yin Yang Twins song.
Yeah, bro, like...
See, now you're taking us back to TJ. Come on now.
Holy cow.
That's too funny. You didn't go? You didn't go to TJ's, bro?
Hell no, bro. Fuck no. Bro, we spent all fucking day in Disneyland, 2 days in a row, and they're like, yo, let's head down. I'm like, I'm gonna head down and go to sleep. Peace out, guys. Yeah, no.
You made the smart call, honestly.
Yeah, Mario's like, yeah, last time we got home at 6. I'm like, I wake up at 6, so I am not doing that.
Man, please. If I was
that was not on purpose. That was not on purpose.
But because I went without her. She's like, you go down and see some booty cheeks without me? What? No. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah. But yeah, anybody out there, if you're going to get this, again, you're going to get a hell of a figure. I cannot wait for it, but I'm just timing it out. But that just brings me to my next, before we kind of dip into like the meat of everything here. Do you guys, we got another $4.99 super chat by my man Rocketman Chris coming through. He said, when you get to Paris, you need to try the hot chocolate at Angelina.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture of this right now.
Yeah.
I don't play about my food. I'm a foodie, so.
Rocketman Chris, this is what I need you to do, bro. After this show, I need you to hit me up, and I need you to go through a whole list of things that I need to do, bro. Literally. Whole list. Not even just in Paris, but you had to have gone to London too, bro. You had to done that whole thing. So hit me up and let me know what spots we need to look out for, bro. I need a whole playback on that, man. Let me know, because I know you watching.
Nice.
I know you're a man of all.
I second that. Please hit me on IG, Facebook, wherever you got to hit me on.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
all
for
spots, man. Hit us up, man. Let us know, brother.
Send a Raven.
As a matter of fact, if you do that, I'll order a cardboard cutout of you and take you with me at those spots. So if they ask me who recommended, I'll be like, this guy. Definitely, bro. But yeah, this funny shit.
I see you, Unc. I got you.
Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate that. But so again, now we see everything that is, Rocketman Chris, I'm going to London, bro. I'm trying to go to, we might go to Paris. It just depends, because we're thinking about it. I mean, it just depends, because I want to go to Disney. I definitely want to go to Disney. We'll see how that
let me know, because I haven't bought my tickets for that yet. So
Speaking of Disney,
you're going Monday. You're going to the convention Monday. So
yeah,
I was thinking about getting my tickets for Monday, but I could hold it off till Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely, man. Which is going to be weird, because, like I said, the convention starts on Friday and it runs until Monday, which is weird. But I mean, it's there, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Can't wait. But my next question is like, okay, so we know we have this one. We got, again, Mandalorian popping right now. Episode 3 was dope. I thought it was so dope today. I love that episode 3. You didn't watch it yet?
No, I'm watching it after this.
Why you keep whispering?
Because Mario's in the private chat.
Oh, okay. So he wanted to come in here and clear it up. Mario wanted to come here and put things up.
Set the record straight.
I ain't said nothing straight,
What's
man.
going
I
on in
mean,
the building? He
hey,
wanted
what's
to
going on?
Straight.
What am I
So,
setting straight, man? What am I setting straight? What do y'all want to know?
I mean, so
Marco,
Marco
yo,
said, Marco said that,
Mhm.
and Calvin said that
Mhm.
once you basically got there, right,
Mhm.
that there was no cane. That you
Where,
was
where,
just,
hold on. When I got
Let's
where?
get
When I
TJ,
got
bro.
where?
They said there was no
To the
cane.
new Disneyland. As
The
they
other
like to
happiest
call it.
place on earth?
What my man Mario calls heaven.
No cane. They said no cane.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. All I just know is that suddenly there's some magical healing that goes on down on there sometimes. I mean, it's yeah. I
It's the power of
it's
the.
not magical,
I'll
dude.
stop there.
They said that you were the production Dawn Mario, bro.
That's what they're trying to say. I don't know. Calvin wouldn't let me stay until then, dude. I was their ride, so Calvin was
I
like,
wouldn't
"You
let
gotta
you.
go."
You got me
You
home at 6
gotta get
a.m. with my
home.
wife. I know.
I know. Should have made you take an Uber, huh?
Get you a black woman. Get you a black woman waiting for you at the house and see how it goes.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Dude, why you coming on full screen? Why you coming on blast? What's going on?
So while we got you on here, bro, because we just now talked about it, so I just want to kind of get your info on this one, man. So is this again because you have the original Jedi Luke? Do you have the Endor version as well?
I have the original Jedi Luke. I've got the regular Endor. I've got the Endor Deluxe. I've got them all, dude.
Okay.
Me and Mario are spirit animals, bro.
Compared to this particular version, is this? Would you say that you already have the definitive version in your collection?
For me, I do. Yeah, I think the definitive version is the Jedi Deluxe one. In my opinion. Had a couple of head sculpts. I mean, you can swap it out with Endor. The only thing that I was actually missing was just the cloak for it. But I mean, no big deal. I got him in the pose that I wanted. It's got the windswept hair, the exact pose I've been wanting for like the longest time. I was able to recreate. So for me personally, I've got my definitive Luke already. However, that doesn't take away from this. This is something completely different, man. This is the return. This is the return of the Luke that we all wanted to see that we didn't get in The Last Jedi. Tell me I'm wrong. So
right.
Yeah. Luke just came out swinging in this one. So this represents, that return, man. And I think it was a shared experience amongst all of us Star Wars fans, in my opinion, bro. This represents that, that pivotal point in time in which we were all together as one, crying and weeping and what have you, man. Saying, hey, it's Luke back on the screen, blah, 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 so but yeah, man. I've had this on pre-order for a while. Got through Sideshow to get that exclusive edition, and hopefully it'll come out soon, man.
Yeah, definitely. So again, there you go. There you have it. Definitely it might be definitive for some, but I think the pretty much it's iron on the side of the classic version. Everybody says the classic version is still basically the best version. But I have another question, man. Like I said, because we got this, we're starting full swing. We're getting figures that were supposed to be released that we're looking for. And that's all fine and dandy. But I just got one question. Where's she?
Yeah.
This has been they just passed 2 years for this one, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Vision's already out. There's no excuse for one.
I forgot about it. For real.
the only thing else I think is maybe because they retooled the sculpt, right? They did like they had the initial prototype, and then like a few months later they showed us like, oh hey, here's the improved sculpt with like whatever. So I mean, who knows? Maybe they needed to redo the tooling or something like that. That's why it taken forever. But yeah, 2 years is too long.
The only tooling they did was just raised up the crown, her what you call it?
Tiara.
Her little tiara. Yeah, that's all they did.
Bro, you work in engineering, bro. You know how much tooling costs and takes, dude. You never know what they had to do.
I do, yeah, I do, but production don't have to take that long either, man. So it's
I will say this: when
you'd
it
be
comes
so
out,
fucking priced.
I will say this: when it drops, I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. I think it's going to be worth the wait. I do think that.
So do you think, and I'm gonna ask you this question, Jay, since you mentioned that, do you think that what we've gotten so far with the Wonder Woman, we've gotten the new Fison body, like the silicone body, they've given us a different version. Even with Ahsoka, torso up, we've gotten a different, version.
Yeah.
So do you think that that's something that they could have been working on with this one when it comes to retooling? That's probably one of the delays, not just the head sculpt, but the retooling on the body itself. Do you think that plays a role in as well?
It definitely could be. And here it is. This figure, the way it's costumed, it really doesn't need it. But that would be a pleasant surprise, and that's what I was kind of alluding to. I think they may end up doing that. I think they may end up giving us that, and I mean that's cool. Those bodies are nice. I mean, yeah, that would be. I mean, that would make sense. That would definitely make sense for why we waited so long to give us, that. But if not, I don't still think it'll be a deal breaker either, because like I said, the way the outfit is costume, it really doesn't need it. But when you have those bodies that have those arms that are just joint, it's good for posing. But when you can see like the exposed joints underneath the elbows and stuff like that, it does kind of break up the illusion. So if they do give us, that seamless body, I think that would make everybody happy. I think everybody will be like, oh, okay, well, we see why it took so long. Still, that was a long ass time, because I don't know. It makes no sense that we waited so long. We got both of the visions, and I mean, we got those I think that first vision came out damn near a year ago. So it's weird that they made us wait so long for this. And I mean, they damn near caught up to the Multiverse of Madness version. So we'll see.
And I will say that again, if whoever doesn't have that white vision is amazing. Like it literally is. Both versions are, because it's, people were worried about the WandaVision version of Vision that we got, whether or not it was an exact rehash from. No, it's not. It's a totally different. The body is different. It's definitely different. The head sculpt might be slightly the same, but not really. But the body is definitely different. It's more bulkier. It's more proportion. So it definitely looks better. But this Wanda, I hope it is, Jay. I seriously hope it is worth the wait, bro. I hope it is, worth the wait, because I definitely want it. Who else on the panel is getting it? Anybody else getting it?
I'm waiting for the Multiverse of Madness version, bro.
Mario, don't sleep on this version.
Waiting for that, dude, because that one's going to be right around the corner, man. So would you guys be upset if, like, say this one drops, and I don't know, maybe a couple months later we get the mom version? I mean,
but I kind of see that one as the. I agree, Jay. No. Sorry to jump in there, but I agree with that. And I kind of think this one is like the hero version. I get she did some schemy or some slimy stuff in the show, but she's a bit more of a hero versus Multiverse of Madness, a bit more of a villain. So I can almost justify having both of them. I know I'm coming across as a hype beast today, and that's exactly. That's normally not my place, but that's what happens when I'm around Usby and Mario over here.
Yeah, Lel knows.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I know. That's why, like I said, I'm when I come back in October, I'm going to baptize myself.
Yeah, listen, Marco. That's if you're looking for a time to come down. Leo's coming to Disneyland in October, so you should do the same and make it a big party.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, you'll make it happen. You definitely got to make that happen, because I'm coming down. My daughter will be there from Australia, so I'm gonna take her to Disney. But no, so
you flummoxed him, bro. You flummoxed him.
You're good, bro. Good. Keep going.
But no, and so here's the thing with this version. Definitely, I already have this one paid off, but I definitely want to get the Multiverse of Madness version as well. Because there's two versions, two separate. Again, that Multiverse of Madness version, that's the Ultimate Scarlet Witch, and that's dope. It's definitely dope. But it's just like, if we're seeing this, like this is what we're getting now, and that's what I kind of wanted to go into now, because again, like I just got my notification today that my Muhammad Ali figure is delayed.
Oh man.
Oh no, for real?
Yeah.
And I know you've been looking forward to that one too. Shit.
Yeah.
I got the same last night.
Yep.
Damn, I thought that was
It's
out the
delayed.
door.
Yep. It's delayed.
Wow.
It's it's delayed. Yeah.
Did you order directly from them?
I ordered from Sideshow.
Okay. Okay.
But
Same.
even ordering directly from them, because I mean, ain't nothing on it yet. Like it's still
No.
they're still waiting. So
I was
it's
going to
the
say I
same-
didn't receive an email from them, so this is
Oh,
the
you
first
didn't?
I'm hearing of this. I did
So
not.
you're getting it
And I
Muhammad
ordered
Ali too, right?
Yeah, and I ordered directly from Iconic, so
Okay.
interesting to know.
Well,
When
and
Yeah, I
is
got my email last night.
When is it supposed to drop?
it was supposed to drop in December.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Okay.
It's been a
Okay.
minute.
It was supposed to drop in December, and then they pushed it, and then they pushed it again. And now Iconic, same company that made that Ryu, right?
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah, that one right there. So my question is, was the Ryu delayed or no?
I honestly don't recall.
I think he got delayed slightly, yeah, from what I remember.
But this has been, I don't know. I mean, listen, I don't mind right now. Calvin, you already know I don't mind the delays right now. I
Hey,
don't.
I was feeling the same about Scarlett. I was like, she can stay where she at right now.
What?
She'll get here when she get here, but she can stay where she at for right now.
Well, I already paid her off. Like she's already paid
Oh,
off.
okay. Yeah,
So
well, I
she's
just put a
already
deposit
done.
down.
It's just a
so I
matter
feel
of
you.
when it comes. By the way, Jay, my deluxe rooted hair Joker 2-pack is in New York right now.
Okay.
Rub that in,
Let
bro.
me tell y'all.
Now, real quick. Whatever you say, you speak for both of us because I'm in the same camp with you. I heard you the other morning, so I'm with you. Go ahead, let it go. Let it go.
Brother.
Hold on. Let me give you. I got to give you a platform.
Give him the screen. Give him the screen.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this.
Oh,
All
wow.
of you that got it, I'm looking at Leo. I'm looking at Riley. He popped out with a video. Who else? Dan, I saw your review too. All y'all that
Big
got
brother.
it, I'm so happy for y'all. But I'm telling you, I am tired of waiting. Damn it, Toys Wonderland, send me my shit. Philip Lou, whoever the fuck, send me my shit. Seriously, I want my shit, and I want it now. Not just get
Tell 'em, bro.
Calvin's too.
Tell 'em,
We
bro.
need our shit. For real.
Bro.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
I'm
So
telling you,
Shit that shit.
Did you message him, bro?
dude. I didn't message him like 3
I
times.
did. I got back some damn email talking about another batch or some shit and it's being
Yeah.
pushed out to like April, May, March. It's being pushed out, something
Some
like that.
bullshit.
So,
Well, they said the end of March for a lot of people, and that's when I was expecting it. But then the week before last, I got the notification that it's shipping out finally. So I was like, okay, cool. But then I had to hit him up again to make sure, and then all of a sudden it was in transit.
I don't
I'm
want to
close to
defend Toys
canceling.
Wonderland. Oh, don't cancel. We're so close. So I don't want to defend Toys Wonderland.
So close to canceling it because
this is my last order. This is my last order on the docket. So
Wow, yeah.
Look,
man.
No,
look.
but, so I ordered my. Go ahead, Usby.
I'm going to say the same thing that you're going to say. Me and Marco are going to be the last two motherfuckers on this panel to get our shit because I ain't got mine either. Marco ain't got his.
I'm still waiting too, man. You're not
And we
the
got
only
ours from 1/6 Kit. So I think they just for their first figure, I think they just had such a large order that they can only handle, so much. Which I'm okay if they get it right. If there's not like big issues, and we've seen a few, but nothing like too terrible, like the DeLorean shit. I'm okay to wait a little bit longer. But damn, I'm getting impatient too, Jay.
Bro,
Well, I'll say this: you got it from 1/6 Kit. At least he came out there. He was like, "Hey, he explained it to everybody." These guys, T-Dubs, on some
Radio
bullshit.
silence.
I'm just gonna say it. They on some bullshit, straight up. They on some
Yeah,
bullshit. They
definitely.
they prioritize other people's orders. We know they've been doing this shit, and it's just like, come correct for once. God damn, that's where I'm like, just come
Hey.
correct with it.
I got mine from Todd, dude. So I'm truly going to be the last here on the panel to actually get it. So you guys all get it before me. Which,
well, see,
I'm fine with that.
so I have the Batman. I have the all-in set from NR, and I got that through Todd. But whenever I get it, I'll get it because I know it's going to be late with him. But this version, Riley, we know Riley got it because you see it on his thumbnail, him cheesing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you mother.
Mhm.
But I mean, but he got it. He got it. I didn't because I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. But I know he was happy as hell.
Yeah.
First, I saw him putting together his Maju cases, and then I see him with the figure. I'm like, you son of a biatch. But I'm happy for him. I'm definitely happy.
You know what?
No,
All I
I'm
know
happy.
is that Riley sent. Sorry, Jay. I keep cutting you off, bro. Go for it.
You
Go
got it,
for it.
bro.
I was gonna say all I know is Riley sent John from InArt a Riley Reviews T-shirt, and then before I know it, he's getting his before mine.
I heard that too.
That's all I know.
I
man.
heard that too. Yeah.
Didn't I order my
kidding,
T-shirt like a year and a half ago?
Right?
Damn, all I want is an extra large. Damn.
Yo, that's too funny. But again, like even with that, mind you, like I only have one figure left from them, and that's Wanda. So once they were good with all my other figures, it was just with this Joker that became more of a problem. You know what I mean? Like really became more of a problem. But we're starting to see this now, like this trend, like there's delays flying from everywhere. Sideshow has been sending out a whole bunch of delays. It started with, they sent me one definitely last week. They sent one about Cap. They sent one about Cyborg as well. And I'm all in for it. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? But it's like, okay, yeah, we're starting to see more and more delays. And I don't even think we got the Silver Centurion yet, did we?
No.
And we didn't get Win.
I mean,
I forgot
can I say something about the Silver Centurion? Does anybody care? Really?
No, I
No.
don't.
Anybody looking for it? I mean,
No.
For who again?
So, the
Right.
Silver Centurion.
Exactly. Nobody cares.
Mario's gonna get it. Watch,
I care. I need that for the iron shelf, bro.
bro. You know who you sounded like, bro?
Luke.
Exactly. That's what
I care.
You was right on the nose.
That's right.
That's where I was going with it, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh, speaking of Luke, dude, check the private chat real quick if you'd like.
Hold on.
Yeah, the sideshow unboxing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's up.
can we show that?
Did you guys show it? If you guys already showed it, then my bad.
No, we just
No.
talked about it.
Can we
Okay.
show it?
I'll see why not. Just put it on mute.
Yeah, I mean we should be able to.
Let's look at it. Let's
I don't
see it.
why not. We can go through like the slide a bit and see how it is. I don't see why not. I don't see why we can't do that. Just to pull it up because I just they were talking about it earlier, but I know that we didn't get a chance to really watch it because I guess somebody was saying that they saw it. So yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah, we can.
Ashley.
What's this? Here we go. Let me now. Should I pause it and just kind of take through it, go through a little bit?
You play the whole thing, dude. I've
I
played it before.
man.
It's sideshow, dude. It's not Disney. Come on, you'll be all right.
It's
You'll
true.
be all right. You'll be
The
all right.
backdrop
You'll
looked
be all right.
pretty decent right there.
It
I was gonna
does.
say, damn.
It
That
does.
looks
Looks
damn
pretty good.
That
good.
reminds me of the
Okay.
Leia one.
Shit.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Stop. Wait.
Stop.
Stop.
Drop.
What?
Open up.
Stop.
Shop.
Shut them down. Open.
Stop. Let me go back.
No.
Let me go back.
Let the
Let me
good
go
That's the
back.
Sean Usby Rose.
So- Does the backdrop only come with the deluxe?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I told
It
you.
was then when he realized.
Quit. Change your order. Change your order. Quick.
Hey, you know you done fucked up,
All right,
right?
let me look.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Let me look. Hold on. I'm gonna look. I'll verify that he fucked up.
Oh, yep. Look at
Yep.
that, bro.
I wonder if that's perfectly sized for a DTOF too. It almost looks like the perfect square for it.
Well,
Stop,
do you even
stop.
use backdrops, dude?
I
That's
use
wrong,
the
Marco.
bro.
That's
I
wrong,
don't
Marco.
use them, but I used the backdrop for Bo-Katan, bro. That was incredible. It's incredible.
Ah, okay.
I used it when I was taking.
Damn, why you gotta bring her? Why you gotta bring her up though? Damn,
She's
that's
available.
what I'm
Go
looking.
get her, dude.
That's,
Go
that's
get
what I'm
her.
looking for now.
I just
Marco,
got
you
her.
wrong.
Just got her today.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
Calvin, you
didn't-
saw
Oh,
her
no,
first
it
hand.
looks
You gotta
like-
get her now.
It looks like the black backdrop also comes with the normal one. I think you'll be
I
okay.
need a discount.
Oh, it does.
I think so. Yeah. At least it shows a picture of it. Let me see here. What's in the box?
You can't think, bro. You gotta know. You gotta know. Don't play with someone's emotions like that.
Accessories, one themed backdrop with the collector
there you go.
edition, not deluxe.
There you
So
go.
you're good. You're good.
All
There
right.
you go. There you go.
Now, is it this is it Dark Trooper?
Yeah.
Dark Trooper.
This really you can't take the other half off and put it connected to another one.
Yup.
Is that
Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
Can you?
That's confirmed.
That's good. Yeah, is it confirmed?
Yeah, I got 2 Dark Troopers. I'll probably do one like that.
And then the lighting, I saw some of the lighting effect on it. It's like it flickers and shit. Like it's
No, yeah, it had like three
Yeah,
different.
that's
It had
pretty
three different options. That was dope. I was like, okay.
Oh shit! I didn't know it had
Yeah,
three
it-
different options.
It was full on. Then it had the flicker, and then I think the second one had the eyes that flickered with the body as well. So it had 3 different settings.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to be similar to the DeLorean though, where you can't plug it into a smart plug. Remember that because it has
Probably.
a different settings. That's kind of
Yeah.
a bummer if that's the case.
Yeah,
On my
shit's-
Spider-Man base, the Lava Man, he lights up just fine. But the
And he's got different
Lava
settings
Man?
as well.
he's got different settings.
Okay.
But the dark Anakin, his base won't light up with it. So I just unplugged that one.
This looks good, bro.
It does.
They can't pose it for shit, but it looks good.
Real quick, did
Guy's
Terry-
not the best poser.
Did Terry get let go? I saw in a chat somewhere that did Terry get let go
I don't
or
think so.
fired? Or something?
Hell if I know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I haven't watched him in a long time now, but I read that somewhere that I saw some people going back and forth about it.
What do you call an
Curious.
elephant mixed with a rhino?
Useby.
Elefino.
I haven't
Gotcha.
talked to Sherry in almost 2 years, so I don't know. Okay, so it is. It is. It answered the question right there.
Double joint.
It is a double joint.
Okay.
So it's just the females they're only giving single joints. Because Hasbro was doing the same shit with their Black Series too for a minute. I think it was
Yeah,
Black Series or
right?
Marvel Legends for one of them.
Yeah,
One of them they were
Ahsoka's
doing
single jointed. Bo-Katan single jointed.
Join it.
it. Ahsoka.
Yeah,
Yep.
that Ahsoka figure is so fucking good. I kind of want to get a second one, but I'm gonna wait for the inevitable Mando season 3 one.
Yeah, look at that. So it definitely looks good. So again, and he's fully posable, and you know you can. So it definitely when that M1 Starfighter comes out, we'll be able to put.
I say to you,
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
what's gonna happen?
In one, you know it's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen is that all those sad tears, man, when it doesn't drop, man. That's what's gonna happen. Everybody be crying. I didn't get my M. What is that coming out?
Oh my
'Cause
god!
it ain't gonna
We're
happen,
clipping
bro.
all of this, Mario. So.
Please do. I insist. And there's another one for you, bro, if you're watching. Whoa.
So it definitely looks good. That definitely looks good. Yeah, man.
I got so many damn Grogu. It's ridiculous.
Bro,
Isn't that wild?
bro, I know.
every figure that
We
drops-
got more Grogu's than Groot. Remember the Guardians were what was it, volume 2? Each one had like a little Groot. Civil War had like a little Ant-Man. And yeah, man.
We might as well say that every figure that drops from Mandalorian, bro, is going to have a Grogu attached to it.
Yeah, I have
Pretty
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6, I think.
I swear I want to start
Like that.
putting them on keychains.
Keychain.
Whoa. Did you actually finally turn on the lights in his collection, bro? We're getting
Hey.
progress, man.
Hey Siri, turn off the 6-scale display.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that.
Hey Siri, turn on the 6-scale
Oh,
display.
bro, why you gotta do that?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, no, they've been on
It's
for a
hella
while.
blurry, but all right.
Are those module cases, bro?
Yeah. I'm almost done with Star Wars and then Marvel, and then it will all be done by the time y'all come down to SCCC, and my wife will let one of you in at a time to come play.
One at a time.
Don't play.
There's gonna be a line outside to get in.
That's
dude.
right.
Wow.
Hey,
Drop
yo.
your draws in this spot and then enter
No,
this way.
Oh,
I
my.
don't require any draw dropping. Don't worry, baby. I'm. You can come in
Some
for
people here
use.
on the panel just can't help it, dude. They'll
I'm gonna
just-
do it
they'll just
anyway.
do it.
I know.
Exactly.
Well, listen, Marco. I mean,
it was
you're
an
always
offered
welcome.
service. I never asked for that. It was an offered service.
No, you demanded it. You demanded it. You're like, hey, you
Mario
can
came
come over.
in, dropped his jaw, JAW, had nothing to do with draws, and y'all been running with the shit ever since. So at this point, I'm just taking it where it is. Fuck it, drop the
He
draws.
demanded it. He said, "Hey, man, you want to come over? But remember, you got to take off your fucking pants." And I was like, "Whoa, dude. Okay, man. That's
Wow.
weird, but all right."
Look at Latoya's question. What are y'all saying in here tonight? Nothing good.
Listen,
Nothing
I ain't
good.
said-
Nothing.
I haven't
Hey,
said a word, babe.
I'm just having a
Babe,
drink
I
of
ain't said
Grogu.
nothing. It's everybody else in the chat, but I haven't said a word. I've been
You
cool.
blaming the chat.
That's
Look
true.
at this guy.
Everybody else out
Hey,
here
Toya.
talking. Ain't been me. I ain't been saying nothing. Mario comes up in here talking about strip clubs and
No. I was in the chat minding my own business, and all of y'all called me out. All of a sudden, I'm the center of attention. Like, what the hell? That
It's
was
true.
all you guys. Toya, that's what they're talking about up in here. Calling me out like that.
I don't know that. My name's low key. I don't know shit.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, right.
Mario.
And that's you're the main one that started this, dude. You're the one that created this monster right here, bro. I blame
How'd
you
I
for
create it?
everything.
How'd I create this? I gave love to the collection. That's all I
man.
said. I was like, yeah, dope ass
Hey, yo,
collection over
hold
there.
up. But Mario,
uh-huh.
Calvin started it, but Marco co-signed it. Everything that Calvin said, Marco co-signed, bro.
I
So,
can't
Toya.
lie. I can't lie.
Toya, these
Oh,
ones. These are,
man.
I wanted to show you these ones. So we got. Look at this. Look at this. Limited edition now at Disneyland. Look at these, dude. Fig pins. Old school Mickey. And then we have old school Minnie, but she's shiny.
wow.
Look at that one. And then we have.
Don't do the one. Don't do it to me. Come on, don't
No,
do it.
I don't have that one.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, please don't do that.
Yeah, that. So
Oh,
look
the
out for
empty box
these.
one that you
Look
had?
out for these, Toya.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
yeah.
Hold up. But
Sean, did you ever get this one? Did you get this one?
I can't see you. I'm full screen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
hold up.
Hello? Did you ever get
No.
this one, Sean?
No, I wish.
No, you never got
Wish.
it. I thought you had it, dude.
You
Didn't I
know,
get this for you?
really?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
bro.
Was it a while ago?
Yeah, this was a while ago.
Maybe then. I don't know, bro. I don't know how many.
You got
How
so
much
damn
shit I
many,
got.
dude. You don't know what you got, huh?
No, not with pins.
Oh man.
So
Yeah, I'll blame Sean for this
fight
collection
to get
too.
Fake pens. Please don't get her on no fake pens, bro, because you already know how it's gonna be.
Hey, that
Toya, I
shit.
got
is
you.
just-
Don't worry.
That's just another rabbit hole.
Bro,
I'll be sure to send him all of the links to all the pens that are coming out here soon.
well, see, this is what I'm wondering if if fake pens going to actually be at celebrations in London.
Oh,
I'm sure they will.
it is. You know
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
sure they will.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't
Kiss
say
your wallet goodbye.
Please don't say that, bro. 'Cause it's already a
Better
thing.
start putting
Please
overtime,
don't-
man.
What'd you say?
Better start putting that overtime right now, man, while you can.
God, bro. All y'all, like, okay, can y'all send me some super chats just because? Super chats just to help a brother out, man. I need all the super chats I can get because I ain't trying to be broke. So I'm just calling. Look, $1, $2, $4. Y'all can send me something. No, I'm just playing.
Dang.
But nah, if those big pens are there, it's over. It's a done deal, bro. It's a wrap. Her and fig pens, Mario, you already know.
I saw that firsthand, man.
You already
Yeah.
know. Her and fig
I
pens,
was
like
there.
we will go on a hunt. Jay, we will go on.
She got any extra large ones?
I don't know. Nah, she didn't get the extra large.
See, I'm like,
We look at those, but
I'm telling you, there's levels. There's levels to every damn thing.
the thing is,
Extra
see,
large, you
Marco,
say?
I know Gigi exercises a level of control. I know she does, right?
Too much control.
Sometimes that level of
A
control is
lawyer
okay.
like discipline.
You know what I mean? Like it's okay. Like that level of control is fine. Like I want to know what you. So like, all right, let me ask you, Marco. Or do you have? Or, I'm gonna ask you this question. I hope she's not.
I'm
watching.
scared.
Are you getting the '89 Batmobile from Jazz Inc?
Not from Jazz Inc. Unfortunately, I
Cool.
think that one. Yeah, from Hot Toys I am, at least for now. And if Gigi kicks me out between now and then, maybe not, but for now I am.
So when you said that you were getting it, because I think you said that Gigi was like,
Hey, I saw a little switch go off. She was like,
I think her words were, "Oh wait, you think you're getting this?" As in, I had lost my mind thinking I was
Right.
gonna get it. So.
oh, come on. Not Renz, thank you, bro. But I was just playing, bro. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, good
But I was
fucking
just playing,
Rams.
bro. Just playing, man. Because you know, Toya said what she said, yes. The new Disney Park pins, I need those. My daughter got minifigures and they're super dope. See what y'all did?
Oh, really?
See
All
what y'all
right.
did, bro?
Disney Park pins,
I'll
you
hit.
say?
No,
I'll hit Layout for sure next time we're there.
Alright.
I think I'll be at the park here. I think I'll be at the park here in the next few weeks. So, yeah, I mean Mario will
I'll
be
be
here
there
this
this
weekend.
weekend.
So
I'll be
Mario,
there Sunday.
see Mario,
Yeah,
just
man, I'm there.
just hit up Layout
Can
with
you
whatever
whisper
they
it
got.
when you talk
and,
to us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This Sunday, get at me, y'all.
Sunday.
Toy, I'll message you, all right?
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Anyway.
I know we've gone off the rails here, but Lael, I know you had this experience
no rails
at
to be on.
Disneyland.
What'd you say?
At Disneyland, looking at all the lightsabers and USBs behind your head,
Yes,
just whispering in
He
your ears,
knows. He
"You need
knows.
'em all.
He knows.
You need them all.
Bro.
You need them all."
Listen.
I mean, I was unsuccessful in getting you to get that Vader, so shit. Maybe
he
I'm
had me
failing at
double
my old
fisted with
age.
Ahsoka. I was like,
Double-fisted, you
You weren't supposed to
Wow,
tell them about
Calvin.
that, Calvin.
See, I'm not playing with y'all, man. All right. Getting back on track here. Okay, so again, delays. We know that they're actually spitting out a lot of them right now. Do you think this is going to be a continued trend, or are we going to like again? Because I know a lot were even delayed up into April. So do you think this is going to be continued? And why do you think that Sideshow right now has kind of slowed down? Because remember, like they were on a stride. They were getting like first batches and whatever, but now it's just kind of like tempered a bit. So do you think that we're going to actually see the old ways of Sideshow, or is it just mainly right now everybody's going through the same thing?
I think everybody's kind of going through the same thing right now. I think it'll pick back up again. But for right now, I think they slowed down. I think Hovergate, DeLorean Gate also kind of took the winds out of Sideshow a little bit too. Trying to keep up with all those orders and then get stuff out and then making returns and then taking people's DeLoreans and giving them to people that had QC issues. So I think that was a lot to deal with as well. And I think they're just at a time where some stuff just ain't ready.
So did that really happen, bro?
What's that?
Like taking other people's DeLoreans, and do you think that something like that took place?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it had to be. I think people were having QC issues. And then after they had those QC issues, they had to give out DeLoreans to people. So we're just speculating. We don't know that for sure. But I mean, I think that's exactly what happened. So that's why you're seeing that particular thing got delayed until May, so they can keep up, because they probably had a allotment for the first batch, and some of those that people were going to get, the second batch, they went to the first batch because they were having QC issues. So I mean, that's what I think happened.
Okay. So it could be like a continued thing, or with QC issues and what they're experiencing, but for the most part, we're seeing majority of these delays with Sideshow in general. I mean, with Hot Toys in general, on just retooling. Some of the responses that they've gotten back from certain figures, they were like, we need to go back and change some things to kind of, why am I talking to this mic like it's really working? Like, they had to kind of change some things just to kind of, again, just mainly off. Because I mean, again, I'm not gonna lie, that Wonder Woman is amazing, bro. It is. It is amazing.
Yeah. Another piece I'm waiting on, but I will say this: one of my boys at work, because it's been hella slow lately, and so I've been told that since the debacle of the pandemic, with all the ports in California being so backed up and so messed up, they've been not sending stuff to California and be going to Jersey and New York ports. And so a lot more stuff is on that end. So it could be that it's taking a while for it to finally get taken out and trickle down, because Long Beach to LA is down the street from each other, whereas now we got to wait for stuff to be shipped back out from the East Coast to get to Sideshow. So that could be a held up as well.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's going to be like mostly almost a continued trend. So I mean, something, or at least for now. I mean, as long, I mean, look, it's cool for now, especially with this trip coming up. But
I
as
have no
long as when
problems
I
right
get
now.
done and we get back, they got the come on. I need this. I need this.
Woo! Yes,
Four of 'em.
Lord.
I need this. So they better not play me on this at all.
When is
Don't
she
play me.
slated to drop?
Well, she's right now on schedule. So it's not one of those things where she was pushed up. She's on schedule, but Yelena's been delayed. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So we're still waiting on that. Again, you said the cap has been delayed as well. So
Cyborg, Ali,
yes,
is
Cyborg is
Cyborg.
delayed. Yeah, so we're actually going to see this, for a while, I think. So it is worth, like I said, just wondering if this is going to be something that we can expect to, you know, we can expect to happen throughout the next couple of months. Put it that way. So I
But it's
don't know.
also good to have that break because we were getting dumped on,
Yeah,
from from the holidays and
Yeah.
to the top of the
Yeah.
year. We were completely dumped on. So it is good because it's a lot to catch up on. Like you just brought up the
yeah,
Wonder Woman. I was like,
Definitely,
damn,
yeah.
yeah, I need to go back and grab that. So
Yeah, I mean
yeah,
that was last year was a healthy fourth quarter, man, and going in like after the Lunar New Year, this is pretty much, if y'all remember, pretty much standard. I mean, I think we're getting a decent amount of releases already,
mhm,
but I mean, you guys keep asking for more. But just be careful what you guys wish for because when they open up the
yeah,
floodgates, everybody's gonna start. Oh my gosh, I can't handle it. But
turn
at the
it
yeah,
same
out,
time,
bro.
I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, and they all come
yep,
at once, and then everybody's drowning in
Yeah,
freaking
there's
orders.
there's
Yep.
always so much coming already. I wonder if
Yeah, there is.
Sideshow's just training us right now, though, right? In terms of the low stock warnings, they want us to pre-order stuff. In terms of the not ordering from Hong Kong, when they had all the day and date releases with Hong Kong, and then
yeah,
delivering, starting to ship then and there. I wonder if they just kind of did that to reset the market, and then we're going to kind of see things maybe go back a little bit to how they were before. Not necessarily with the low stock stuff, but in terms of things taking a little bit longer, or the batches being a bit more spread out. Because man, I'm waiting on Falcon, Captain America. I'm waiting
mhm,
on Wonder Woman. I'm waiting
mhm,
on Ahsoka. It's just like there's a lot of these things. Like Mario said, I'm careful what I wish for because I could definitely space these things out, but I'm getting a bit impatient because it feels like things are taking a bit longer than initially advertised during the holidays.
yeah. I think it's like one of those things where we're not asking for everything, but we're just asking for the things that we have that we want. You know what I mean? The things that we have on order. Like I don't
Yeah.
want everything, but I just want these particular things that I have on order that I've been waiting on for the longest time. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It is worth, just kind of seeing how this is going to actually play out in the end. But I don't know. Interesting. But I want to ask another question here, man, because like I said, I've been seeing this. I seen Jetta do a video on this like yesterday. And again, like this has been like the talk of the town. Like even seeing like I think, with uh I keep forgetting his name, Dante. Dante's gotten rid of a whole bunch of figures. It's like, are we seeing like a trend where people are seriously like checking out? Like they're really, really checking out? Like, it is that phase where people are getting, is it that phase where people are just getting tired of collecting in general? Because this has been a conversation now lately, bro. And is it like a concerning thing? Is it because of delays? Is it because of just the a lot of QC issues? Is it because of expenses? Like this is becoming a thing. Like it is it. What I guess my question is collecting still booming? Like is it still like one of those?
Ooh, I would say it's a lot with that. It's a couple of things. One, money, the economy. I think a lot of people got into it. They were really excited when it first when they first started. In 2020 when we were all at home, a lot of people got in. They got stimulus checks. They wanted to have something. It was cool to be a collector. It was cool to have stuff. And then also the pre-order. Everybody was pre-ordering everything back then because nothing was
Mhm.
coming out. There's nothing else to do. People were watching
Yeah.
YouTube and pre-ordering shit. And then when the chickens came home to roost, it was kind of like, oh shit, I can't keep up with all this. I'm out.
Yeah.
I think you see it's a little bit of that, but for a lot of people that are veteran collectors, I think it's a thing of what has happened to Hot Toys over the last couple of years with, you know, them being devalued by them being not able to sell and get, you know, and even get your, you know, get your money back from a figure. I think that has a lot to do with why collectors are kind of like moving away from them, because they're looking at them now like they're not as, you know, you can't really sell a figure and get your money back without taking a major hit, not just from eBay, but just the sell itself. So it's a lot to consider. And I mean, even me speaking personally, like, I did my taxes this year and I looked at, you know, try to write this stuff off. And then also with the selling of figures and stuff, I took a hit on both ends. I took a hit on my taxes. I took a hit, you know, selling the figure. So it's like you got to really, really scrutinize. That has me really scrutinizing really what I want, you know. So that, I think that's why you're seeing a lot of apprehension in the community now with collecting and with collecting in general. So I think it's a lot of things to consider why a lot of people are kind of moving away, or like I said, are being a little apprehensive on what they buy, and then it gets tiresome. I mean, and then also being a YouTuber and doing this, it takes its toll. We all know, everybody here on this panel knows that it takes its toll. I mean, creating videos, buying the product, you can get caught up real fast doing this.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot with that.
I completely agree with.
Yeah, go ahead, Marco. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Marco.
No, sorry, I keep cutting y'all off. No, I completely agree with all the points that Jay just made. I just wanted to introduce
so I completely agree with all. Sorry, I just wanted to cut you off.
That's what I deserve, honestly. No, completely agree with all that.
Yeah, Sean, you definitely made some good points, bro. I definitely agree with you too, brother.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. You know, I was like,
yeah, you know. Oh yeah, I mean, totally. It's amalgamation of all kinds of different things, bro. Like for real.
Man, I think my computer's delayed.
I mean, some of it's the economy, some of it is, you know, it's crazy, bro.
Let me just say one other thing that I think it might be, because I've been feeling this a little bit too in terms of the space, in terms of finances. Like there's so much stuff coming. Also, the big three franchises, so I'm going to say DC, Marvel, Star Wars, they felt a bit aimless recently. Now, I'm loving this season of Mando. I loved Andor. I actually liked like Multiverse of Madness, and you know the DC stuff is kind of evergreen to me, but they've kind of felt like we don't know which direction they're going in. So sometimes you could feel like, okay, I've invested a lot of money in something that maybe I don't have as much in the moment, as much love for as I once did. But I know like with the last 2 episodes of Mando, man, I've been hyped, just like rekindling that love for Star Wars. And, you know, went and picked up that Bo-Katan figure, went and picked up the Chrome Mando. So I think that could contribute to it a little bit too, because, you know, they're not on a hot streak right now as they once were. Like the really good times are a bit removed, and hopefully we're getting back to that, but it's not currently looking as sharp as it once was.
Especially with Marvel. I totally agree with that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. I think my take on it is a few things. I mean, one, we definitely had a boom in people who joined the 6-scale community. I mean, it was, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, it was much smaller than it is now. You know, much smaller amount of releases per year, much smaller amount of shows like this talking about stuff, much smaller, you know, the Facebook groups were all smaller, et cetera. So I think it's exploded, and there's always bound to be a pullback, you know what I mean? Plus, I think the pace at which they're releasing stuff now, or at least in the past, you know, few months, I know it's been kind of slow in this first quarter of the year, but last quarter it was like overwhelming the amount of shit that was coming out at the same time. So I get it from that point of view. I think also the long delays kind of, you know, definitely hamper people's excitement, like you know, Marco was saying, because if there's one thing I've learned about collectors in general, they're fickle, and they sort of not everybody. I'm not going to make an overgeneralization, but a lot of collectors follow whatever's hot. You know what I mean? Like if you remember back 4 or 5, 6 years ago, when Marvel was like top of the hill, like you couldn't give away Star Wars figures. You know what I mean? Like you could get like I think I bought my Endor Luke. I think I got, Darkseid Anakin. I couldn't sell for retail when I was trying to sell mine. Friggin' Endor Luke, I think I bought for $130 or something like that. You know what I mean? So, it's like, and then because Marvel was hot, but now that Marvel's kind of ended their in-game phase or whatever, or move it into the second one, and I'm not going to comment on whether you like it or not, but either way, like it's they're starting fresh, something's new, or not everybody is as excited for it as they were before. Star Wars, they got Mando, and I guess Andor too, but like there's no big films coming out, there's no whatever, so they're kind of both in like a, to use an NFL term, like a rebuilding phase or whatever. So I mean, so the the love is still there, but it's just kind of waning because there's not a big Star Wars movie coming out, or maybe you're not happy with Marvel or whatever. So I get that. So I think it's a combination of all that together, why people may be getting out or moving the statues or whatever. Plus the like brother cousin said, the economy. I mean, if it's to be believed, we're supposed to go into more of a recession. And these are all extravagant purchases that aren't needed. So I will say though, at least with Hot Toys, I know you can't for the on a lot of figures you can't get your money back, but I think that's not you're still able to get your money back on a lot of figures, and some are worth more. I mean, it just kind of depends, but either way, I mean, taking a loss does suck, but compared to like your Black Series or whatever, I mean, you're only into it for $30, but when you try and sell that, you're getting $2 down the road. And at least in these, you're getting, you buy a $250 figure, you might get $200 back, which is still pretty good. So, I think people, people will pull back, people will go to statues, people will move on to sneakers, people will just get out of it because they want to buy a house or something like that, and that's all good. Me personally, I might pull back some, just because I'm running out of space and kids are getting older, so I don't like to go on more vacations with them. So I might pull back, I might sell some, and it is what it is. But I don't think I'd ever stop collecting or any of this stuff, because I mean,
do you think there would be also some reinvigoration with probably the next few days once that M1 Starfighter is released and we start feeling like, do you think that would reinvigorate like collecting?
Look, all I know is, like I said earlier, some collectors are a fickle bunch, and as soon as like fucking Marvel hits with like Secret Wars, or the mutants come in, or the N1 comes out, or anything like that, like they're gonna be all up in it. I mean, like, for instance, this happened recently with the Bad Batch figures. Hunter came out, Echo came out, and they're like, oh yeah, they're cool, but I'll wait for the good deal, this, that, and the other thing. And then when they announced the rest of the team, they're like, I need all of these right now in my collection. So, it happens like that. So all it takes is one spark, and then they're back into it. So.
And especially these last couple of episodes have been good. Like the last 3 episodes of Bad Batch has been good, like really, really good. So I'm like, okay, I see where they're going right now. So it looks pretty good. But I mean, it's again, like we're seeing this. I was questioning because again, I'm seeing videos about it. There's been talks. I've even seen some collectors, 1/6 collectors, who said that they're getting rid of their 6 scale figures and going back to Black Series. Like literally, I've seen it. And I'm like, oh wow, like this is really, really getting serious right now. If what I do like about Hot Toys and what they're doing with Star Wars figures, that they're keeping it like more so streamlined, but it's like mainly here on one level when it comes to like pricing. Hardly you hardly see too many of our Star Wars figures going over $300. Like hardly, unless it's a double pack or whatever. You hardly see it going over 300. Marvel now, it's just like every figure is almost over 300. You know what I mean? So it's really a tricky situation, and pretty soon people are gonna be like, you know what, I am cashed out. And you know what, also oversaturation, like you've been saying, that could also contribute to it. If people are seeing way too many IPs, it's just like, okay, what do we do now? What it's just way too much. Like I want one thing, but then I can't because it's like all of this is, I'm here now. I got to kind of pick and choose what I want. We have your in-arts that are kind of in the game right now. You have, all these other companies that are kind of throwing their hands in the game. Mario, you already know, Mars Toys right now is killing it, bro.
Yes, they are.
Got my Joker on the way. Hopefully, it'll be here by the end of this week or early
Did they get
next
shut
week.
down or something like that? Did their Facebook page have
their
to reply or
Facebook
something
page
like that?
got shut down. They had to create a private group.
Why they get shut down?
Who knows? I'm sure it's like a bunch of random things. I mean, they're a hot topic right now, maybe, and they got the attention of somebody possibly. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you think it might be
So
a DC thing, licensing thing?
I'm sure it could
Probably.
be, bro. But the thing is that it's happened before.
Yeah.
You know, with some other companies, we'll see their Facebook
Same thing
page
that happened
drop,
with
and
Sensual
then
Toys, bro.
yeah, right. And then plus they'll spawn a different company name, you know, for something else as well. So
Uranus
this is
toys.
That's crazy. I mean, again, there's so many different factors, but I mean, they're still in the game. I think it's again, for me, I always say that collecting for me, it won't stop until I stop myself, and unless financially I'm just like, you know what, I got to take a break. You know what I mean? Other than that, I just can't see myself stopping, anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, I think for some of us here, dude, we've been collecting. I mean, not just Hot Toys, but just in general, dude. For
In general,
years, for years, man.
Yeah.
So it's just, if anything, our collection like evolves into something else.
Exactly.
And it may not stop here at Hot Toys. I mean, what's next are typically statues, larger quarter scale, third scale, whatever.
Yeah.
After that, you go life size. You could get into props. All kinds of different things. So there's a lot of stuff out there to collect, really, man. And I just think the passion for collecting in general, whether it be a particular IP that you're really, really into, I don't think it stops. You always find a way.
Yeah, and also, I think it's, I know Jetta said I didn't watch Jetta's video, but, I'm 41. I think we're all, except for fucking baby Marco there, is over 40.
Come on.
So,
Baby J too, man.
So like, I know what I like and I know what I want to do and I know whatever, so I'm not as fickle as some might be that are younger, because I know when I was younger, I was into this and then I was into that and then I was like this and then I'm going to do this over here, but then I'm going to do this, a few years later. But now I'm like, I don't know, 40. I'm stuck in my ways. I know what I know what I like. So, maybe that's why it's more chill here in this panel, but I get it. You know what I mean? It's like your taste changed. You like Jordans one time and then you like Ultra Boosts and now I got a pair of Air Max, whatever. Shit changes.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Next thing you know, you're getting pins.
If you a sneakerhead, it's the same thing. If you a sneakerhead, bro, you ain't never out the game. 1 foot ain't never out the door, bro.
You ain't never out the game.
You ain't never out
You
the game.
slow down. Like
Slow down.
It's to a point I got every Jordan that I ever wanted as a kid. And then
Oh wow.
Yeah, every one that I wanted. But here it is.
1 through 13?
No,
no one wants
all the 11.
twos.
My thing was
No
all
one
the
wants
11.
twos, bro.
I
wants
got a
twos?
couple. I got a couple.
Oh, okay, man.
Yeah,
What?
but I slowed down like a lot last year, and then when them Lost and Founds came out, I was like, "Up, I'm back in the game." I'm back.
Still salty. I didn't fucking get those. I'm still salty. I didn't get those.
Bro, they just dropped them cement 3s this past weekend.
I was gonna say I took the L on
Yeah,
those.
man.
but probably for the
Yeah,
better.
they just
Me
dropped
too.
them.
They
I have no
already
idea what y'all are talking about.
they already in the closet.
Already
I didn't
closed.
have to worry about
And
it.
they about to drop the Concords again. So
No,
you know
I
what
need
mean?
some Concords. I do
The
need
Concord-
Yeah,
some
which
Concords.
Concord is that? The
The
plate?
white, the all white and blacks.
They're all white and the blacks. And also the yep. So they're about to drop those.
Is that with the gold tips though?
Mm-mm.
I don't
No
know.
gold tip on that.
Oh, you mean the gold tip
Oh.
strings?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are
I
from a
don't know.
2-pack, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
See?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Say What Wednesday Sneaker Edition.
Hey,
1-6 shoe man.
Hey.
I was thinking
Six
about
shoe
starting up, but I was like, you know what? If you think this community can be divisive sometimes, hell no.
Bro, real over
Hell
shoes,
Damn
man.
D,
Over
the
shoes
damn
too.
D, damn D
Over shoes.
videos. Come
Hell
on, man.
no.
Hey,
Ain't no one ever been shot over a fucking hot
Hey.
toy figure. A lot of people have been killed over sneakers, bro.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
for
you
a
got it
fact,
wrong, dude,
but
yeah.
There you go.
Definitely ain't doing that. We got
Damn
Roll
right.
Line Kenobi. Q for the
Roll me
panel.
one. I
Choose
love
one
that.
line you
I
collect.
love that.
Oh, okay. He said, question for the panel. Choose one line you'd collect. If you step
Star
what
Wars.
one line you would okay, that's easy for me. Star Wars all day.
Mm-hmm.
All day. It trumps everything. It trumps Marvel. It trumps everything. Star Wars for me all day, every day. If I had to get out the game with everything else, Star Wars would be the end all be all. As a matter of fact, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Literally.
wow.
I'm all over the place, so that's hard for me.
It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard thing, bro. But like, with stuff that's dropping right now, and with Star Wars just ramping up and just giving us pieces left and right. Now I say that shit now, and that Cyborg's gonna be coming pretty soon. I'll be like, yeah, I'm back. You know what I mean? But if I think about it, like Star Wars for life, bro, like that's just basically where I'm at, man. What about y'all?
Oh, now Marco doesn't want to interrupt anybody.
I've done it too many times, man. I'm trying to learn my lesson.
Marvel, bro. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I'd be Marvel.
You be Marvel?
Yeah. I love Star
I would
Wars,
say
but
DC,
Marvel,
but they don't come out enough.
What
It's
about
funny
you?
because I started off. I gotta agree with Calvin. I started off with Marvel, but I think I'm gonna use Rance Talentino's answer. Yeah, BC collecting Grail line. Yeah, all Grails. That'll just
There
be.
you go.
There you go. I just collect Grails. Yeah.
shit.
Whatever
If Toya loves twos, I guess I'm doing fucking something wrong, bro.
Bro, listen.
Maybe I need to check out some more cool fucking twos.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Ignorance.
Dude,
is
look at the
bliss.
orange and black ones that came out. Ooh, they came out like 2015.
Why y'all doing me like this? I have not touched this Nike app in months on purpose. Now y'all got me going in here.
That's a thing.
I got a whole damn folder of sneaker apps right here, and I have not
Close it out,
touched this shit
Calvin.
on purpose.
You don't need to go there.
Yeah,
Yep.
y'all talking numbers and stuff. I'm like, stop.
Stay strong, bro.
Yo,
How about you, Mario? What's your one line?
Oh, you know what
Oh,
it is, bro.
Come on, dude. It's My Little Pony, bro. Come on.
Of course,
Star Wars, man. Come on, dude.
I knew you was a
My
bro.
Little Pony.
Let me see. Yeah, what Calvin saw the other night, man. When he says, "I haven't showed you shit," I haven't showed y'all shit.
Hey,
Let's look at the
I'm
other side of
telling
the room.
That statue hides a lot of heat,
Yeah.
and then he's got that top tier that we can't see, and a bottom underneath the table that you can't see.
Oh, Calvin loved the bottom.
Oh, God damn it!
Don't set them up.
Keep it PG, guys.
Calvin, why
Keep
you
it
making it so
PG.
Okay,
easy,
see.
bro?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Hey, so Cal, you went over there. Let me ask you a question. Is there enough
shit.
space for the M1 Starfighter once it drops?
In Mario's room?
Yeah.
No.
No. No.
Okay.
But we'll make space for you. I'll accommodate. You come down with it. We'll accommodate. We'll make it happen.
Okay.
But ain't no way I'm getting in my collection. It's not happening. Nope.
Okay.
Well, because it's not gonna happen anyway. So I don't know why I'm tripping.
We already know it's not
It'd
going to
be
happen.
funny if it drops Friday.
Dude, I've been hearing that for the past month. It ain't dropping never.
So
Never.
what's funny is I met his parents, right? And his dad has a long ass Gandalf style beard. And I was like, oh, this shit's in the family. He ain't cutting that shit off.
Bro, I'm glad you fixed that up because I thought you was about to say his mama got a long Gandalf, like Gandalf side.
Wow. Hold on. We talking about my mama now. We talking about my mama now.
We don't disrespect mamas around here, right?
Mama,
Don't
bro.
do that,
I'm
man.
thinking, mama, you talking about mama? You talking about mama? You talking about mama?
His mama was cool as shit.
Yo, you know what? I wondered that for so many years. How come we don't care who talks about the dad, but don't talk about my mom, man? Like the mom.
His dad can stand on his own. Shit, don't speak about my mama. You got problems.
I don't know. Mom can stand on her own too, where I come from.
She can too, but hey, you got me behind her. You got a problem.
Yeah, definitely. You got to keep the chat right. Rocketmon Chris. How mad y'all gonna be when the 40th anniversary drops? Is it and it's just Admiral Akbar?
I'm good.
Yo, that's funny. Also, true shoe heads know outside of US, Jordans go for nothing compared to some Puma, MB, and Sticoni. I'm talking
Really?
Very true. Yeah.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true. That's very true, bro. Puma and yeah, bro. Yeah, all day.
Yep.
All day.
Wow.
Yeah, and New Balances too, bro.
New Balance.
Hey,
Really?
They got
Steve
that
Jobs
whip for
edition?
them feet.
Yes, bro.
Yep.
Mhm.
Bro, New
Wow.
Balances.
DC got their own new. We got our own New Balance shoe.
Wow, man.
Word.
Wow.
Yeah, New Balance
That's
is
interesting.
different.
I got it.
It's
You know what?
definitely out- it's definitely
Jay,
out
when
there.
we get back from London, I got to come back down to DC, bro. I got to come to DC.
I'm telling you,
We did have a ball, bro. We had a ball.
I'm telling you, come down. I take you and the lady out to dinner. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, we got to come down because we definitely got to come down because we had a ball. Now we were just in Georgetown at that time, though. We were in the Georgetown area, so we got to step away from the Georgetown area and yeah, definitely. You guys show us around.
Yeah, I got some spots for y'all. Yeah, I'll take you to Tyson's 2, all that. Yeah. Ooh, matter of fact, City Center. That's where I'll take you. Take you to City Center. You'll love it. Y'all love it. Yep.
Definitely. So before we end this show, man, last go around real quick. I just want to know, who do y'all think's dropping next? Who's coming next? If you had to guess, what figure's going to drop next? What do you think it'd be?
The M1.
Are you talking announcements or are you talking about actually releasing?
Not announcements, releases.
Releases? All right, there we go.
Or you know what? Announcements or releases, depending.
Let me see.
Damn.
You know what? Because we all talking
Silver
about
Centurion. Silver Centurion. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the safe bet. Just because we talking about it,
I just want to be safe.
We bringing her up. I think Wanda. I think that's gonna come. I wouldn't be surprised we see that Friday morning just pop up like, oh, he was talking shit, and Howard was like, here you go, take your damn figure.
So you think it's gonna be Wanda?
Yep.
I'm gonna say Cosca Reeves.
You think Cosca Reeves?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
It's about time.
I'll pass out.
I mean, look at the trends. Look at the trend.
Yeah. I'll pass. I'm gonna
It's a
pass the
maybe.
fuck out. I ain't gonna get a video of my ass. I'm just gonna be like,
You know what
might
would be a flex though?
What?
Is if they dropped the Pattinson Batman, just got way ahead of InArt and just said, hey, we're going to give it to you now. You could have it now, and you got to wait for the other guy for forever. I think that'd be a smart move if it was good, right? If it was really good.
It's a big
That'd
if.
be a nice
That's
flex.
that's a big if it was good. Yeah.
fuck. That's so damn. Ooh, that's sneaky.
I want it.
So somebody, okay, Peyton, you got a point now. You got a point. You got a
John
point.
Wick or Shazam?
What
John
one?
Wick is
Hey,
next week, right?
that's what the next next week. Shazam's this weekend.
Shazam's
how
tomorrow.
Peyton thinks.
Mhm.
Like how you thinking? Yep.
You know what? They teased Shazam before, man. That ain't coming either. They're gonna show him any love, dude.
But they got a new suit on it. He got a new suit this time around. So
Yep.
you know they like the merchandise.
Cocaine Bear.
I would buy that shit.
Yo, yeah, okay. That, yeah.
Pair him up with King Shark.
Somebody said Win
Kill
Woo.
both cocaine.
Wow. Somebody said Wong.
Oh man, where the hell's Wong?
Yo.
No, he's been
man.
hated on for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely has, man. He said, well, some people are saying I'm seeing Shazam tomorrow. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could drop. I mean, they could. I don't know why they wouldn't. But they could basically drop that figure. But I'm gonna tell you what. After this film, that Wonder Woman figure is kind of it's going to get some attention.
Oh hell yeah. Yep.
It's definitely going to get some attention. So
Yeah.
Somebody saying, roll me one Kenobi says Namor. That name is funny.
Let's go.
Namor.
Man, I would love for that to come in.
If they did that, bro, because like I said, everything from that movie right now is going completely quiet. Like literally, it's quiet. It's definitely quiet. Oh, Indy 5. They said somebody. Well, there's so much that we can actually see. I would say either Wanda or the M1 Starfighter. And I'm not joking.
Give Mario a fucking heart attack.
And I'm not joking.
Shit, Sean.
We could.
Ain't happening.
We could.
If it happens, Mario, man, your damn box.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting for it, man. I'm waiting for it, but it's not happening anytime soon. I'm good. Joao's been saying it every week. What a good thing in one. What a good thing in one. What a good thing in one. Nothing's happened yet, bro. Every week. What a good thing in one. Nope, nada.
I don't know. Useby, what you think, bro?
I said the Silver Centurion. I'm playing it
You said
safe.
Silver
and
Centurion?
Silver Centurion. Yeah, because it was in the picture and we don't have it, so I'm gonna win this fucking bet. So yeah,
Or,
Silver
you know
Centurion.
what? You know what? It could be.
Win Woo?
No,
Could be Win Woo.
it could be
Okay.
Selena Kyle Catwoman.
Okay.
Where's that?
That'd be cool.
Come on.
As soon as I see that
We do
picture,
need
I'm
that.
signed up.
Because there hasn't been any delays on that from what I've got. I haven't got any delay messages on that yet
Yeah.
at all.
Another figure I forgot about. Damn. I
Mhm.
need her too.
It could be.
Need
It
her
could
on that
definitely
back line.
be.
You're
Yup.
right.
It could be. So I don't know, man. We can get a booty watch next week on
Hey.
Good Morning Grounds, or not Good
Hell
Morning
yeah.
Grounds, but Best of the Best.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, y'all
Hell
talking
yeah.
about the Prime One Piece?
No, we're talking about the Hot Toys.
Toys.
The Anne Hathaway version, Profi.
Yeah, the Anne Hathaway version. Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a minute. I was thinking Zoe for a quick second. I was thinking Zoe.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That's why I said as soon as I seen that picture, I'm signing up. But okay, I'm down for that one too.
All right.
Remember that one? Like that's the one that again, like it's been silent. Like we've been talking about everything else,
Yo.
but that one has been.
That's a good call, actually.
You may
Yeah.
be right. That may be the
That's a good
next.
call.
Yeah. That may be. Yeah. I think you're right.
Could be like you never know. It could definitely be because like again, it's silent right now. Nobody's really talking about it. Like, but the reason why I say that is because when I went to check like the payment option for it, it's not there anymore. Like they removed it. So
Oh.
now, it could happen. You never know.
All we gotta do is see that instruction sheet. We see that, we know what time it is.
Mm.
Yep, this one. Right
So they
here.
removed what now? The flex payment
So-
option you said?
So when I went in, like how you have the options, like if you have it on full pay, like say if you want to go actually change it, and because sometimes they'll give you the option to go back and change it and put it on the payment plan.
Yeah.
Not this time. Nope.
Add it to cart. Let's see what happens.
Let me see.
Maybe you can do it in the cart.
Now, if they take that option from you, you could always call and have them manually switch it for you on their end.
Yeah.
You don't gotta sign in, bro. Just-
No, I want to see how it's going to work. I want to see how it's
Alright.
going to work. I want to see if you do this. So if you add it to
Reorder.
the cart,
order processing. Congratulations. Yeah, it's right there.
yeah, but no, what I'm saying is if you already have it ordered, because sometimes if you have it ordered, you can go back and make the
yeah.
change.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
all right.
But yeah, in this take, they're not letting you do that. You know what I mean? Like it's not happening. So
It's a good call. Yeah.
it could
You
be.
hit that on the head. I think
That's
that's coming.
interesting.
There's a possibility that it could definitely be. So I
Damn,
don't,
did we
Okay,
get
man.
Vaughn? Did we get Vaughn?
yeah,
Vaughn's
I
been
just
out,
didn't
dude.
get it yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Same here. I'm falling behind.
Yeah, I didn't get him yet,
I did the cart.
but he's
Gotta
there.
get it. Gotta get it.
He's there. He's definitely something
he
that you
is.
got to basically have. But I don't know. I mean, we got to see, man. We got to see. Like anything could actually happen, but Catwoman could drop. Cyborg, that's going to be delayed till probably. I don't know. Who knows what they can do? But they delayed that until like April. They said.
Calvin,
April.
I'm sorry, Calvin, did you call anything?
No, I'll probably go the safe route with Sean and say Centurion. But I mean, I think all y'all got good points on every piece because who knows what could come out right now. So especially how quiet it's been.
I was waiting for you when I said, "Yo, what figure or what you think is going to drop tomorrow?"
Oh shit.
I was waiting for you to say them draws.
I saw the setup. I was like, I ain't going there.
Yeah, man.
I tried to get Mario some props, and he undercut me. So I ain't going.
Come on, man. By Michael Jackson, I can't help it if I wanted
I
to.
was like, "Nah, I ain't doing that thing."
Yo, Pablo Mesa. Jesse's another one that's been on that list that hasn't dropped yet. That's a good one,
Jesse.
actually.
That's who I was thinking
Our
about.
Trooper
Not
Jesse,
Vaughn,
yeah.
Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about Jesse. That's who.
Because they haven't
Yeah,
said
Pablo
anything
called it.
about Jesse, bro.
Mm-hmm. We need a Jesse.
Like, definitely they haven't said anything about Jesse at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
He's the
he was
last
on
one,
the
isn't he?
list, right?
He was on the list. I think everything else has been released
I think,
except.
him and Silver Centurion. I think those are the last two. Oh, and
Ah.
Winwoo. 3.
Oh, there we go. I forgot about that list already, man. I thought like everything was pretty much out.
No.
Shit.
It was kind of like back to back with that list. They were going, and then
they were coming in hot for a minute, weren't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then they went and dropped stuff that wasn't on that list. Like it's just so confusing.
Yep.
It happens.
Yeah. I'm not mad at the ones they dropped, so it's all good.
Yeah. I'm definitely not mad at it. But anyway,
definitely a pleasant surprise.
Absolutely.
Anyway, man, thank you guys for basically being here and stopping through. Thanks everybody on this panel, everybody out there. The links to everybody's channel is on the description. If you haven't already, make sure that you follow everybody here. Marco, what do you got coming up, bro? I mean, what do you and Gigi got coming up? Does she have your wallet in hand right now?
Yeah, so she's not too happy per usual. I've gotten a few boxes. She's a few boxes the last few weeks. I'm trying to be disciplined because I got that DeLorean and those jokers just hanging over my head. It's giving me a bit of anxiety. So she's pretty much over my ass at this point. But we will be doing another episode of the podcast, of the She Said No podcast. So check that out. And also going to do some Bargain Bin Bros, I think, this Friday. Normally that's like an afternoon stream for those on the East Coast. On the West Coast, a morning stream. So check us out. Should be about noon Eastern time. On 1-6 Fix. So appreciate you having me. It's a great time. And yeah.
Thank you for coming
Absolutely,
through. As always. Yeah, so what about this guy?
What? Sky? Me? Okay. Hi,
read your name.
Everybody.
Isn't your name Sean, aka the Enabler, aka Use Me?
It is. Oh, I didn't read the bottom. I don't know how to read. So yes, what's up, everybody? What do I got coming up? This Sunday, I'll be on the Ben Thomas Show stream. I don't know what time it's at, but it will be sometime during the day between the hours of 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. the next day. So sometime on Sunday. I don't know when it's at. Sorry, Ben. Other than that, I'll be unboxing on Monday on CW, and here probably next Wednesday as well. So thanks for having me, and till then, keep on keeping on and buying stuff.
We just finished a successful episode of Bricks and Brews.
There you go. Yes, you did. Look at that little mini Slave One.
That mini Slave One. You already see that?
That little Boba Fett starship, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely, man. So thank you. If you haven't already, use me, CW. Make sure you actually follow him. Mario, what you got coming up, man? What we looking at, bro?
Oh man, we got Scoundrels tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Come check us out. We're talking Mandalorian episode 3. It's gonna be a good time. Friday night, LWO. My man P Rock is hosting. We already got half the crew over here, man. Oh man, I can't wait for Friday either, man.
That's gonna be
always fun, dude.
It's gonna be quite the time.
Hell yeah, especially with whenever P Rock is hosting, dude.
For P Rock,
I can't wait to get him.
P Rock needs to literally be a comedian, bro. Like I swear to God, he does, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He is a funny dude, bro. Like just funny for
he's amazing.
Like just funny, like straight up. So we definitely get that, man. Like
we also have another we had another crew member, to the LWO Familia. We got Big Bretta joining us now, so he'll be a regular. So Joao, shout out to my man Jay. Gotta get at you for an update if you can, pretty soon. So but yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. But thanks for having me on tonight, dude. I appreciate y'all grilling me tonight, dude, about the N1 and everything else, and dropping draws, and TJ, all that fun stuff, and yeah, man, it was a fun time.
Yeah, it was actually some fun times, bro. Like, but you know what? I just had to bring you on here for some clarity, bro, because we need to clear that up. You know what I mean? They said the Kane just went in. They said we got the From Dusk to Dawn Mario, bro.
Woo. Let me just say something else. It's true.
I believe it. All of it.
It's true.
He just be gliding up in there.
The Force.
They said you was gliding through that club like Spike Lee movies, bro.
Straight up, I was moonwalking in that bitch, man. You should have seen me.
I already seen everybody the video of you, bro. So you already know.
Oh, you didn't see everybody. You didn't see everybody, man.
Straight up, man. Appreciate
you didn't see the ones that I shot.
Oh, wow.
Oh my.
Okay.
Up close and personal.
I see you. But anyway, man, if you haven't already, El Professor, make sure you follow him on IG, YouTube, and definitely support brother cousins all day, every day. What's going on with you, brother? What you got going on, man?
Man, y'all crazy as shit. I love it. I enjoyed it, man. Another great stream with you guys, man. I completely fucking just awesome. What we got tomorrow? We got best of the best tomorrow. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. So we're gonna be doing that, and that's gonna be amazing. Don't know what the hell we're gonna talk about. We got, I'll come up with some stuff. I'll put a spin on it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be good. So yeah, we're doing that tomorrow, and I gotta do not a best of, but I gotta do a Good Morning Grails for K2SO. I was supposed to do it this week, but Lou came out, and I just got pushed to the side. So we'll be doing that most likely next week. But yeah, man. Once again, brother, thank you so much for having me, man. It's always a pleasure.
Always good to have you here, as always. Is Gigi up in here, man?
I don't think she's not in here. She's still in class, unfortunately.
Okay, because I saw Twitter say hi, Gigi. I was like, oh, she's invoking her. She's invoking her, bro. Right. You already know. I know when you saw it, you was probably looking at like, yo, what?
I started sweating. You saw me.
Anyway, man, it's always brother, cousins, bro. Jay, thank you for being here. As always, make sure you subscribe to my bro. Make sure you're doing it the right way. Cal, I mean, you just working. You just ready for this trip, man. I already know that's how it is for you right now, bro.
I'm counting. I felt like pulling out luggage today and start packing already. I'm ready to go.
I'm doing it tonight.
I love it.
I'm literally doing it tonight, bro. I'm literally doing that tonight.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start getting some shit together because I'm ready for this trip to hit.
When are you guys flying out in a couple of weeks?
Yeah. I'll fly out.
I'll be here quick.
Yeah, because see the thing. All right. So Toya, she wants to go to this concert. We're going to this concert up in New York on Saturday. So we'll be up in New York Saturday. We come home just to go back to fly out from JFK. So it's going to be a nutty weekend. It's literally going to be a nutty weekend. So it's going to be incredible. Okay. So, yeah, but I'm excited, bro. I need this getaway. I definitely need this getaway, bro. Straight up. I needs it. So it's going to be exciting. But anyway, thanks everybody out there for coming through. Again, like you said, like Mario said, we will be on Uncivilized Scoundrels on his channel tomorrow night. So make sure you tune in for that, followed by Figure Flex Friday. And then we'll be doing Collectors Lounge on Sunday. So join us there as well. Make sure you subscribe to everybody that you basically see here, because all we do is pump out excellence. Damn, I know somebody's going to mean me for that. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to
say a word. I didn't say a word.
I was waiting for you to. I was definitely waiting for you. I think you're going to say something.
Let you do your thing.
Come up pretty soon, man. But, definitely make sure that you follow everybody else here. And again, we will see y'all back here, same time, same channel next week. Enjoy y'all weekend, and who knows? N1 Starfighter is dropping tonight. Watch.
No, it's not.